So, we are back live again, and this is in fact the third stream in a row that I'm doing for playing out. I don't know why I stream so often. Like, I stream way too often now. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I stream like almost every day. I do something wrong. I don't know what it is though. Wait. Okay. So I just read a message from a creator. But yeah, if you are watching this, this is a VOD from the 10th of July 2024. What will I be doing? I will be playing No Gacha versus to the Grinding Valley. And I don't know how difficult it's gonna be. I hope we're gonna beat it relatively quickly. I don't know how big the event is. I assume like 6 stages or something. So that should be very doable. I do believe there's a challenge mode. I don't know how big it is though. Also, Marcy Mouse, how are you doing? I hope everything's fine. How are you doing? I really have to say, I might really like this event. Just because small events are my favorite ones. I wish you would have like some welfare units, but I like those small events specifically because they're not trying to like force a mechanic on you. They're just like most of the time created really lighthearted. And that's why I'm excited to play it. I really hope they do it lighthearted again. Like with the Vigolo event. I just pray the stages are as fun with the Vigolo as with the Vigolo event. Because still to this day, Vigolo event is one of my favorite ones. I really love the music event. I thought this one was super fire. There were more stages or like events that I thought like were really cool. Like obviously when IS-1 came out, I thought that was freaking amazing. Unrelated, but does No Gacha have a 4-block? How is it unrelated? I'm playing No Gacha, of course, like any No Gacha questions are related. So, great question. My answer right now is I don't think so. At least from my knowledge, you can make someone a 4-block. You can, I think, if I remember correctly, you can use Heidi skill 1, which I sadly don't have level skill 2. That gives an additional block, and then you can do it with a tank. And so you get the 4-block if you want. Oh, wait, you have a Korra. Wait, you have a Korra. Oh, fuck me. Yeah, you have a Korra. Forgot about her. I'm so used when I was playing back in the day No Gacha, right? I didn't have Korra. She's a welfare unit, but because she wasn't in the red search shop anymore when I created my first No Gacha account, I just didn't, like, I couldn't use her, right? And so she is welfare. She's just not an obtainable welfare anymore. She was back in the day. Like, Feature is also somewhat like this. Feature was the first, with Korra, the first to red search operator, a red search shop operator. And that is why Feature is also a welfare unit. She's just not welfare anymore today. Also, Vincent, how are you doing? Hope everything's fine. Dude. I really wanted to wear the jacket. It's just way too hot, man. Time for stripping on stream. Good. I don't know. I like stream with the jacket, but in summer you just can't do this. It's just too hard. It's just too fucking hot, man. I try, but like I really can't. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing amazing. I am still so cool. Like, I'm still so stoked that we got my new waifu. I still think she's absolutely fucking beautiful. Like, I honestly think she has the best design in the game. She's just built different. Yeah. I like that a lot. I like her a lot. She's so beautiful, man. She's so beautiful. Oh, I'm so happy. I got lucky, man. I am so glad the polls went as well as they did, like, yesterday. I somehow hoped it would happen, but I didn't believe in it 100%. Because it was a 1 in 4 chance to get her. So, of course, I was, like, a little bit nervous. But yeah, I'm glad I got to read Alter. She's my waifu. She is, she's awesome. She's fucking awesome. I think it's so sad that they made it a cube. That the skin you can't zoom in, right? It's a fucking shame. Like if you select her as an assistant, right? You can adjust position, right, and it's already full zoomed in. I can zoom out, but then you see like it's like you can't really place it well. You know, not a big fan of this. So yeah, new Reed skin is love. It is so cool. Like she's so beautiful, man. I don't know. I fell in love. She is, in my opinion, the best designed Arknight's character, and it's not even. It's not close. It's not close. I like. Yeah, it's just that good. I'm really a sucker for it. I really am. Also, by the way, how many stages does the new event has? I assume it's like 6 or 8 with challenge mode, but yeah. Manticore is not best now, yes. It's, I finally choose to declare a new waifu. Like, it's been a while since I was, like, slowly thinking, yeah, Manticore. Like, it was a gradual process. Like, I always had Manticore as my waifu, but, like, I slowly started to not like her design as much as I used to love it. And, like, I really love the freaking Cesith skin. I still do. Like, it's one of my favorite skins in the game. It's so beautiful. But I still believe, like, this is hot, because in this one she looks really mature. I like that. But, like, in like, for example, this version, she looks a little bit too childish. Here, she's just, I don't know. She looks, I don't know. Like, this is an amazing outfit, and I think this is super, super hot. But I think Reed wins it for me. Manticore is now only place 2. I would even say, like, if Manticore wouldn't had those skins, I likely would have changed a lot sooner. But, like, like, back in the day, I really liked this for some reason. I don't know why. But I'm just now, it's mainly those skins that carried my love for Manticore. Because those are 2 amazing skins. It's the belts, it's the shoes and everything I like a lot about Manticore. She's still one of my more liked, or like, she's my second favorite character in Arknights. But I just had to admit at one point that I like Reed Alter more. 8 plus 2 showcase. Wait, 8 plus 2 showcase. What do you mean? Cesith, you aren't beating the Lolicon negations, that's for sure. Dude, what do you mean? I am not. I love mature women. I am not into kids. I would never be. I just think if someone looks like the age that you are, which would be 31 in my case, it's hot. Like if a girl looks like 27, I'm attracted to that girl. Or should I say a woman? If I see a girl that is looking like 12, I hope I'm not attracted to that girl. It's just how it is. I like Reed Alter now the most. She's my favorite character. There's gonna be Manticore that I think is also a really well-designed character. But for me, Reed Alter here, she just wins it. She is fucking beautiful. What I mean, you hope. I talked about this many times before. But, maybe, okay, I don't continue this. But yeah, I'm not into lolicons. There's a reason why I'm not playing Blue Archive. If I would be not playing Arknights. Like, Arknights is for the people that love non-sexualized, mature women and old dudes. And then there's Lane that love mature women that are looking very looted. Then there is, what is it? Wait, my camera is very off. Then there is... Oh, what the fuck? So, then there's Nika that are just like for horny people. Then we have Blue Archive that is for lolicons. We have Genshin for people with no taste. I hope I'm not getting cancelled for that, but like, just how it is. What else do we have? Genshin actually has some good design, to be honest. There is some really cool Genshin characters. I just think they're just looking too similar to each other. And that's why I'm... Most, like, Genshin has a few cool designs, but like they look so similar to each other, they barely have any character that look different than each other, in my opinion. Like, I really love Dehaya. Dehaya is an amazing design. Ganyu, I thought, was a cool design. Furina, I like the freaking girl boss more, the one with the long trousers. And who else? Shenhe, not so much. I love Mona. Mona is fucking hot. She looks a bit young too, in my opinion, though. I love old dudes too. I'm not, like, dude, I'm not into old dudes. The thing is, Arknights just has a lot of these. Like, you need to attract, like, a certain group, right? And for Arknights, it's just people that don't like to how I say this, to play the game with one hand used. Like, we are kind of like, we like to play the game and not being too distracted with like skin and like freaking, I don't know, looted characters. Wait, Storm sent me something. Oh. Storm. Okay. Just to show you guys. Isn't she beautiful? She blows you a kiss. She blows you a kiss. I mean, what else do you want from a waifu? That is like, that is so fucking cute. Her animations are so cool. Like, what else do you want from a girl? Like, she's so beautiful. Like, she just wins it. No one can compete. Also, I gotta clean the glasses a bit. A bit dusty. But like, how can you look at this and not say, wow, she's beautiful? Beats every waifu. And just hit myself with the glass in the face. I'm that good. Haven't played new events, so hope for Cesith perfect clear guide for the stages. Yes, it's gotta be super easy to follow me. And I would say, do we want live split? I think you don't enjoy the stream, right, if you don't see a timer. She is seducing the enemy or healing ops, I can't tell. She is just lovely. That's all there is. Like, if I would get beaten by her and she blows me a kiss, I wouldn't feel pain, I would feel pleasure. The same goes if she heals me, right? It doesn't matter. Like, it doesn't matter what she does to me, I feel pleasure. So, live split is working. I think we're not gonna stall for too long. Are we ready? I was doing the freaking thing. I got distracted so much. Man, you really like her. She is awesome. She is awesome. I don't know. It's just design-wise. I think it's sad that she's not welfare because I really want to use her. I don't care if she would be dog shit. I just love her design. I really hope they bring it to Enfield. They can make her dog shit. I don't care. But like, I would be so happy. I just want to be able to use her in no gacha. That'd be cool. The thing is now, like, it just design-wise, she's just, I think, is top tier. Like, she's not overly sexualized. I just love witch skins. Maybe it's also because, like, I like Mona. Something about a witch head, like, a witch head is something I'm attracted to. When I see freaking American Halloween and I see girls in witch outfits, I feel like, wait, that's fucking hot, wow. But, like, I don't know, man. What about Lisa? I don't know, Lisa is too MILF for me. Like, I love Major Woman, but she looks like two oversized breasts. She just looks like that you... I don't know. I like Major Women, but I don't like women that give you the vibe that say, like, you can call me mommy. I'm not that type of style. I like that you're on an equal position with the person you like. I think the mommy character or the mommy style is more like they look down on you and treat you like a little boy. And that's not really what I am looking for. No, not there yet, I see. Dude, I don't know. I never ever found it attractive to want to call someone mommy. What about calling someone mommy is hot? Imagine you scream mommy in bed or something. That's fucking disgusting. Like, I don't want to have a vision in bed with, like, dude. That is something I never ever understood. Like, I played alongside the meme back before, right? And also wrote some tweets, I think, with like, oh, she's somebody calls me mommy. But like, I don't know. Like I don't need a mommy vibe. Like, I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. But yeah, we are gonna do a guide. We're gonna beat the stages with no gacha. Very simple. No stress. First trying everything. There is a challenge mode. I think there's like 6 stages or something. 6, 8, I don't know. We are just probably jump right into it. I don't think there's... I mean, we can use units that I like design-wise. I think we should bring Cold Shot. I like Cold Shot. She's pretty cool. Yeah. Other than that, I think I'm pretty happy with like what we have here. So, Cesith, do you think Agnes designs are overcomplicated outfit? No, not at all. Not at all. There's a few, right? And I'm usually also saying, like, I don't like over-detailed stuff. Like, I don't like way too much accessoire. That is what I hate. If it's over-detailed, I think that's fine. But, like, I don't like when they're over, like, they have too much accessoire going on. That is something I'm not a big fan of. I think that's also, like, I think Tsukunoki really doesn't do it for me, for example. It's just, like, a little bit of accessoire is fine, but they shouldn't overdo it. There is some cases where it fits well. I think Reed has quite a lot of accessoire, but I think they do it, or they implement it super well. It doesn't look like distracting or anything. So, guides. Don't I know this stage? Wait, we know this stage, don't we? Don't we know this stage? I am not sure. I don't know if we know this stage. Wow, that's wild. I don't even know what the fuck I'm doing here placement-wise. It should be fine. Also, I forgot to start timer. Fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me, fuck me. So, we're starting with the event. I got a little bit distracted. But he can deal damage. What the fuck? Quora! We don't have Breeze in the team. I gotta change this. Like, if I have Breeze in the team, right, I could place Breeze in the middle here and we would be good already. In the end, do I think they can beat the next level Quora? No. No shot. It should be mostly pretty fine. Damage-wise, also, I think Cold Shot shouldn't be that bad if it comes to damage. Like, she has 2000 damage now. If they have, like, 1000 defense, it's still, like, 1000 raw damage. That's pretty cool. What's your recommended Android emulator for PC? Have you tried one before? Like, many would probably recommend you BlueStacks, which I am not a big fan of. I prefer Nox Player or LD Player. My current favorite is LD Player. I think LD Player is the best one. If you are planning to use the emulator for also macros, then I believe BlueStacks is the best one. If you're not using any macros, I think LD Player or Nox Player will serve you the best. But I personally think Nox is... no, not Nox. LD Player is the best one. But I wish Cold Shot would be better with a module that has her focus on reloading and attacking. I hope she gets a module that is actually fire. Wait, no. She got... I don't know the module yet. I know Ray gets a module and that means also Cold Shot gets a module. I don't know what the module is for Cold Shot. I really hope it's a good one. But the way you wrote your comment, I can safely assume that it's not going to be an amazing one. Sad. Sad, man. I like Pudding. We should keep Pudding in. I think I'm going to take him out. Oh, no. Okay, never mind. No casters. Who should I bring instead? Someone fun. I think Morgan. Yeah, no. I'm going to go Dagda. Let's just level her to like... let's just say level 30. So she has like somewhat of a decent level. Like, I'm barely having any XP chips. I gotta be very careful to not waste this in a dumb way. Wait. I myself don't know about, but I haven't heard anything about Cold Shot becoming better. That's true, yeah. I think you would hear if, like, someone really bad gets a lot better. The thing is, like, I don't inform myself a lot with, like, CN stuff, so... I wouldn't know myself. In the end, right? The block is probably you're not allowed to bring casters. I don't know if this makes anything more complicated or difficult. I know there's gonna be like a very strong dude here. But like with a breeze, we should be able to just like... Yeah, I'm not gonna fail. That is one big problem that we can do this. If you're wondering why, it's because I think Texas likely will die. So it should be good now. The thing is, they're going in a direction. I talked about it before. This is a very interesting topic. The idea of modules. What is the idea of modules, in my opinion? It was to balance out units that were bad in the beginning, or like bad when they were released, and now they can do like some buffing and nerfing without releasing patch notes or without changing any anything about the characters themselves. So they only like they give them a module, so you have an additional buff that they get. I think that's the purpose of modules they intended for, right? What they're kind of doing really, really badly is that with the module thing, sadly, they did a big oopsie. Every time they release a module for a archetype where one is really broken in it, so let's just say Chen Alter, Surtur, or like anything in that regard, the problem is they will not make the modules too strong because otherwise the freaking broken units get even more broken. And they want to prevent this. And I hate this. I think this is so bad. They need to make different modules for different characters in the archetype. There's some really cool archetypes, but I feel like because there is like certain characters just so broken in it, they won't make the modules that strong And then like the buff for those units are incredibly slim, even though they would probably only need like the right buff to make them strong. And I think that's so sad. I really hope they are able to balance things out better. Like, don't give everyone the same fucking module. Make it different for the same characters in the archetype.
Let's go.
Agreed, and sometimes they just don't fix the problems of certain archetypes like hunters. I think, honestly, Rei as she is as a hunter is absolutely awesome. I don't think she needs anything else. She works flawlessly as she is. I am not dissatisfied with how she was created. I would say the problem is like the other hunters that are, which is at the moment fast only Cold Shot. I don't think Cold Shot really can perform that well, sadly. Even though she is theoretically a cool unit. And people love her design. People really love her design. She was even able to compete with like Rei design-wise. We did a vote. And people weren't like, it wasn't a clear vote. It was a 6-8. Which character defined hotter? So, they really fumbled there in my opinion. I might be dead. No, I think we live this. So I'm gonna use Texas skill. I take damage. Not even. Awesome. I fumbled the placement though. Or did I? That works. In the end, this would be an awesome even stage. I sadly don't have an even with me though. So this should work. Duck. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna do this. It doesn't really matter at all. But yeah, the thing is, I love the idea of modules. They just need to fix some units. Like, there's some really cool units in the game that people love, but there's only like some minor things that don't make them work. For example, I really believe freaking Sidoroka is so close to be amazing. If she would have like more resistance, if the module that she gets more resistance and let's just say a little bit of a better heal, she will, like, she's gonna be such an amazing freaking unit. Let's look at the damage from Cold Shot. It ain't even that bad in my opinion. It's just like very difficult to use her when like there's constantly enemies in her range. What is another unit I feel like is amazing and would like is having a lot of potential? I feel like Donar. Donar in general, the freaking Arts Guard, is such an amazing archetype, but I feel like they're just a bit too squishy. If they would make them a bit tankier, they would suddenly become so insanely cool and strong. So I really hope in that regard we also get to see some things. Duck, not bad. I think Duck dealt the most damage there. Also, let's look at the Cold Shot damage here. It ain't that bad. I think the 22k was from her. Possibly. Not 22k, no, 2k. 2,200 damage it was. But I have to say, like, the first few stages so far, I like them. They feel so lighthearted. I said it before in the beginning of the stream. I love mini events. Those are easily the best events in the game. Just because the stages feel lighthearted, they switch around a little bit about the event theme, right? It's always a bit different, or the stage theme. And it's like they don't force a new mechanic every single time. So it's just like a cool, I like it. It's just cool. Let's just wait until this triggers. Wait, why doesn't it trigger? Why does none of this trigger? Good, okay. I don't think it dealt more. So we can do this. Yes. I think this would be interesting. Because now I have a different... I don't really have... Oh, I do have a cold shot placement. Oh, oh my god, I gotta be careful here. If Tachanka... Okay. That means I'm gonna try a Dacta. Here. And then we need arts damage here. What is a good arts damage that I have? I could go with safety Gladia in case something goes through. I can try Lessing. Lessing just would be fancies. We're gonna go for fancies. Also, Asmis, welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's really odd how Hypergriff doesn't do such simple fixes for archetype of modules. Yeah. The thing is, many people don't like it. We talked about this a few times. I adore patch notes. I think patch notes are fucking amazing. Not everyone agrees with you on that point. I know that. So I'm not saying like they need to do this. But I personally love patch notes where they say like, oh, we're gonna fix this and balance this out. I feel like this keeps the game fresh. And modules is pretty much what that does, right? But the modules rarely really fix a character. It's so rare that like a character gets like insanely or like much stronger than they were before the module. The only instance I can think of, like the biggest difference that the module ever made for a character, is probably Spectre Altar or Rosa. I think Rosa has like gotten one of the best modules there is. And so, like, I think that was amazing. Like, that is so cool. Modules were needed to freshen up characters, but modules are too expensive. I mean, it's fine if they're expensive, but I feel like they're doing a really bad job with freshening it up because they really don't make characters that much stronger. I really feel like there could have been more. Rosa and Mossima got great. Yeah, Mossima as well, yeah. That's the thing. I wish, like, why only 6 stars though? I can only name 6 stars that got an insanely good upgrade. What else? Like, most 4 stars and 5 stars get pretty shitty modules. For the most part. There are some exceptions, right? But like, if it comes to the freaking 5 stars, most modules are not that crazy. Let's just look at Banner module. Like, I'm not saying it's a bad upgrade. I'm just saying it's a bit underwhelming. Right? What does it do? Substitute deals arts damage and reduces physical and arts damage taken by 48%. It's just like she's a bit tankier. And before it was 33%. Is there any other changes besides this? No, not right. It's just a bit tankier. And then, wait, is it really just a bit tankier? Oh no, here. That's not okay. It didn't have any. Wait, no. Has 0 block, but HP is increased. Yeah, the HP is increased. Okay, so this one is just like a HP increase. It's, I don't know. It's so abysmal low. It's like, why not do something cool? Why give her a slow like they gave Spectre Altar? Give her maybe like poison damage. Like everything that goes in her range also takes damage. Something exciting. It's like only minor upgrades in my opinion. If we go Scene again, real, like, it's not a bad upgrade. It's just a bit boring. And she got like, I think what it does, right, is that like the first buggy doesn't take any redeployment, like deployment spots, which is a good fucking upgrade. Really cool. It's like a good way of having fast redeploy without using fast redeploy. But it's just such a, like, it's not a crazy fun upgrade. It's not gonna like make the game more fun to play. It's just a neat little upgrade. And I like, what would be a cool upgrade they could give them? Let's just say the first buggy. These arts them. No, what is more fun? The first buggy. I mean, arts damage is also a bit too boring in my opinion. The first buggy can duplicate. I don't know. Like, you can think of something fun, guaranteed, if you think about it. Like, I think a duplicate, it would be cool if, for example, the buff, right? Every time the buggy kills someone, it will do a duplicate in front of the buggy, and that will be able to kill someone as well. It's like just a separate buggy that just spawns if you kill someone. It's a really strong buff, but it would also be fun, and it would really make her it would really give her quite an insane upgrade. And even like for the tier list, right? For the most part, like even if they get a module, I won't have to replace them in like different ranks because the most modules they receive are not that significant to change their rank. And like that shouldn't be the case. Like I think an entire upgrade should really give them a chance to get an entire re-rank in the tier list. I also wish we had more visualized highlighting of the changes between no module versus with module. Something like in green, what I gain, and in red. Oh, I can see that, yes. Visually, good call. It's a minor thing to upgrade, but I see that, yeah. That you can see very highlighted. Oh yeah, this does this and this does this. I agree. Good take. Like, would I prefer they would just fix the modules and make them better? Of course, I would prefer that over this. But like having just a nice what is it? It's not even like it's just for your what is like a good term for this? It's not a quality of life. Is it quality of life improvement? It could be. It might be considered quality of life improvement. So far, by the way, I love the event. Ooh, holes, nice. It could be, yeah, it would really be. I mostly think of like quality of life improvements when like it actually does something, saves yourself time or something. But like highlighting the stuff also saves yourself time. So I think at least in my definition, it goes under quality of life improvement. You know what? We have holes. We should use the holes. I'm gonna bring feature. We could go Gladia here. The thing is, I don't know how they walk. I'm assuming they don't walk. Okay, let's just think how Arknights would think. We're gonna assume they from here go into this down here. And they here will go into this one. That is the most likely that I can see. The thing is, which path will they take? So we're gonna go with mostly pushers and pullers. Feature guaranteed. We're gonna go Gladius skill 1. Clifford. Let's just go with skill 1. I mean, I don't give a shit. Do I have M6? I didn't know that. I could bring Shaw, but I think Shaw is bad. This would be a cool Ray stage, by the way. Ray would be able to perform here. With her skill 1. I'm not saying like she would be crazy good on it, but she would do something. A Croissant would be someone I would love to use. Sadly, she's not really no gacha. We could use the Snow Scent. I don't think this does something. We're gonna go for mostly tanking, I believe. We can't reduce their weight, I believe, as well. I don't think I need to do anything. I'm really happy with the team that we have here. Like, we have the pullers, we should be fine. So how do they walk? That's what I thought. Actually, I thought they would go up. Attacks us here. Oh, it's the crocodiles. Wait, how many pushers do we have? We have only one pusher. I should have really brought Shaw. Let's just see how the others walk. This is gonna be so fun. Like, see, those lighthearted stages. You wouldn't see a stage like this in freaking events. In normal big-sized events. And that's why I love those tiny events. Like, those tiny events are just so much better. They're just so much better. It's insane. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I think we might have already cleared this. What do you mean Nevis is full of those? Nevis has nothing fun. And you know it and you just want to troll. I will never play Nevis again. Dude, I streamed Nevis for so long yesterday. For like 1.5 hours. I literally... I wanted to cry. It was so bad. In my opinion, there are quite a few things that could be better in terms of quality of life. When I started playing Arknights 2 years ago, I wish to have something where I can see what the range of my skills are. Skills are active and not active. In my opinion, I think that is fine the way it is. I can see that you want this as a beginner, but I think if like every character would now always show what their range would be, it would be very confusing if there's like 8 units on the ground, they all show in a different direction. So making this like easily understandable, I see, is very difficult. I would say the way it is in that regard is fine, but I do agree there's so many quality of life improvements that could be made. Training, which the training have greatly increased attack. We don't care about that. Like one thing I would probably love. Back in the day, being able to end a skill was not common. Most old operators, or pretty much every old operator, cannot end the skill once it's triggered, right? I feel like they should rework characters that have like a duration skills and give you the chance to always be able to end the skill. In my opinion, that would be such a cool feature. Not everyone would agree with this, but I personally think being able to turn off skills is something I can see. Like, there is so many new characters that have this ability. I think this should become the standard for every single one. Crazy take maybe, but I believe that. Don't you think? Like, for example, what is a good example? Quora, right? Once she's not blocking anymore, like, you can already charge her skill for the next one. If you can early stop it, if, like, the enemy in front of her dies early. And I think that would be just so much more friendly to use certain units. Also, Catpaw, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate that. I hope you're enjoying your first stream. If you have any questions regarding what the niche is about or anything, feel free to ask. What is another feature I would love to see? Currently, the subject is like, what are features that I would love to see the game would implement? Gameplay-wise, I'm mostly trying to think of like gameplay-wise right now. I think maybe this is something because I'm an MMO. I love MMOs and stuff. I think I would really love to see the damage number of the enemy. If the enemy attacks you, right, that you can go into the settings, being able to turn it off and on if like an enemy damages you, right? That you can see how much damage you deal. Also, like, that you can see how much damage like a normal hit deals if it's not a crit or something. I think that is... I would really appreciate that. For me personally, this would be a massive upgrade. More elemental damage synergies would be nice. I mean, they will eventually add them right over time. I just, like, with the release of Warmy, we got a really weird thing. That we got now an elemental damage dealer, right? That deals damage when someone is burned. But no one can burn enemies beside her. And if she has a skill 2, which deals more damage when someone is burned, you cannot burn anyone. Because there's no burner other than her. So it's like, it doesn't make any sense. So eventually, Warmy might become not bad. But for that, more characters need to be out. Brother, which banner should I pull as a new player? Ah, you're a new player. Catpaw. That is a great question. That is a really great question. New player, which banner should you pull on? Let's ask some questions. Catpaw. What is the reason for you to play gachas? Are you more like a gameplay person, loves gameplay, metas, you want to have like an easy time when playing through the stages? You're like a waifu collector, you want your favorite units, the one you like the most design-wise? Or like how do you usually play your gachas? And if it's a first gacha, then obviously then there's other questions. Dagenbreaker was really insane banner to pull. I don't think Dagenbreaker is available anymore, which is fine. The thing is, play for fun. Play for fun. You want most fun. Oh god, I just touched into my glasses and I'm blind again. So favorite character, or like playing for fun. You obviously, if you play for fun, you also play with the characters you like design-wise, right? But you also want characters that's like gameplay-wise pretty fun. You're in 112, you said. In my opinion, you might not know it. There is 3 things that I would recommend you doing. Like, or 3 things that I can suggest. Like, first, I would not pull on this banner. Because it's just like, there's like 4 6s you can get here. Reed, Alter, Milner, which are both really good. I gotta close the window. Someone is doing some shit out there. So, there's 3 the Altar, Milner, Stainless, and Dorf in this. There's a 50-50, you get one of, there's a, you get one of these 4. 2 of them, Reed Altar, Milner, are really good. It's not a bad banner, but since you're a new player, I wouldn't recommend you for pulling on this one. I would skip this. This is the other banner. Ray is really strong. Physical damage, especially in the beginning of the game, really good. She's gonna be, I would say, quite a big help. So pulling for her wouldn't be the worst in my opinion. But I would not recommend doing that. Like every other gacha game. My first gacha was PGR, now WoWa, Honkai Star Rail. Okay, good. So you got some experience. She is a beautiful character. Many people like her. She's also not bad. She's pretty strong, but she's not broken. I would recommend you. There is also a new banner coming out. From my knowledge, I was told, Reed Altar banner. The girl that I have here. She's beautiful. She's a medic that can deal damage. She's my waifu. I was told she's gonna be the rerun banner in, I think, a week or 2. So pulling for her, like, you will be having a very, very versatile healer. She's great. So waiting for that banner to come out is not that bad. Just to double check. I was told last stream that banner is gonna come out from Reed Altar. This is correct, right? Just so I'm not telling anything stupid. So pulling for Reed Altar, also you see like how beautiful she is. I think she's a beautiful waifu to have. She's my waifu. I like her, she will help you. Not a bad character to pull. And then there's the third thing for you to know. Very important. After this banner, after her banner, there is gonna be a limited banner. A character that you will not be able to get in the next year if you miss out on her. The game is very generous. They will give you a 10 pull, and every day they will give you 1 pull to pull on. So you will have a chance to get her even if you pull earlier. Not a bad thing. Would I still? I would still, like, I don't know if I would recommend you to pull unlimited banner. You will, like, I don't know. It's up to you if you want a limited character. It's a tank, from my understanding. Shu is a tank. I probably, like, there's just limited banner up if you, just so you're informed about it. I don't think she's that, well, like, I don't think she's she's a must pull. I don't think so. I just joined and I heard you should pull for Reed Altar for a beginner. I just think for a beginner, they said just for fun. Like, they want to play a fun unit. And I would say most healers are rather boring, right? But if you get a 6-star healer, which is Reed Altar deals damage. She's a really strong unit. She is a fun unit. That is the thing. She's a fun unit. She's gonna be someone that is not your average freaking healer. And that's why she's not a terrible one. But it's up to you. Like, Arknights is a gacha where it doesn't matter what you pull on. Every character is viable. Every character is viable. You can play every character you want. I don't like Reed. She's so lag to play. It comes down to personal preference. Or like, you can pretty much, like, there's people out there that play the game only with 4 stars, right? And beat the entirety of the game. Can beat every stage. It doesn't matter how good your units are. You're not gonna beat the game if you don't understand how the game is. It's just if you're playing smart, you can beat the game with pretty much any unit. But if you're dumb, you will struggle with even the best units. That's the kind of gameplay you're going into. I got Thorn as my first 5. You 6-star, right? Thorns is a 6-star. Thorns is a really, really good 6-star to have. It's just a good lane holder. But he will mostly perform when he's C2. So, don't focus on 6s too hard. Because they're super expensive to level. Horn is a good unit, but he really shines when he's E2. I don't know if I would recommend you to full focus on him. Usually just level your entire team up. Don't just focus on one unit. Only 6s that are the newest are viable. I don't think so. I'm a Eunectus main. Pot 5 M7. Eunectus is hot. Eunectus is this girl, by the way. Horns was never a meta in the sense of high-end clears. Horns was always just a late... Yeah. Horns is not crazy strong. He's just... Okay, he's crazy strong for lazy player. For any casual player that just wants to have a non-complicated character, Horns is amazing. Because Thorns, if you have him at the highest, like highest level, right? Elite, we call it. If you have him Elite 2, Thorns will get like an insanely cool skill that will really be able to hold most lanes. Especially in like the early stages. But getting him there is super expensive, and that's why you recommend your players to level 4 stars, 3 stars. Because they are so much cheaper and will help you so much more beating stuff. Also, you're not going to be able to beat those stages. Keep that in mind. Or like, you're not going to be able to beat most of these stages. Also, by the way. Oh wait, we can adjust skills. I don't think we need to adjust skills. I think that should be fine. Cat, if you're still here, you can go on friends. There's a friend tab. And there you see your name, a hashtag, and 4 numbers. If you want, usually the Arcane community is very helpful. If you want, you can post it in my Twitch chat, your name with the hashtag, and people can add you. If people add you, you can use their units. You can use the free units they have set up. And it's like, they will help you. That will help you a lot if you're stuck on a stage. And so if you want, you can just like post that in my Twitch chat, and they will, hopefully a few people will add you. If you want more people to add you, there's also a Discord channel that I have on my Discord that you can post it in to get more friends. Getting friends is important. Kappa007 is your in-game name. I think that's probably already good enough to add you. But, I don't know. They will probably find you. If they don't find you, they will probably ask if you could give them the number. Oh, good. I was already worried I have the wrong skill. Wait, do we have a push? No, we... Wait, which skill? Oh, we have that skill! But that might be dump. Okay, yeah, that's dump. I gotta think about this. Friends are the credits we got along the way. Yeah, having friends is nice. It's really important. I'm confused about one thing. Yeah, ask. I'm really not explaining it well right now. Yeah, I'm sorry. What are you confused about? Also, by the way, going into a Twitch chat and ask for help or anything you're confused with is a freaking amazing thing to do. It's probably like the best way to get like to get the help you want and need. Like, it's just the best way to get like quick answers. The thing is, I didn't... Wait, no, I can do this! Oh, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. How strong is the pull? The push? Oh, it would have been enough. No! It is not attacking the one furthest behind. Oh, that's why... Oh, I get it. Oh, I get it, how it's meant to be played. Shit. I should have used this. I'm kind of throwing right now. In the end, we will see how difficult it is. Let's just do this. I'm throwing. If you have... Wait. Which character to invest in? So many... Yeah, there's so many characters. Myrtle it is. Myrtle is a Vanguard. She's like probably one of the best units you can invest in. She's just freaking awesome. Also, the way I'm playing this, I should have probably picked the skill free. Is she too? She's it too. I should have picked skill free, man. I like that they let us like play the new character. Good. The thing is, can I do this? It should work. Let's just trigger this so it falls down into the hole. There we go, nice. Good. It's such a, like... It's such a good way of, like, displaying characters. To, like, have, like, random stages where you can actually try out the new characters. I love this so much. We have 2 charges. That is bad. I threw. I think I threw. Good. Good. We have a stun. Oh, wait. Wait. Nice. I love this so much. I love skill 1 so much. Mosterman Telegram. Wait. Okay. I have so many characters as starters. I don't know which one to level up. I'm the person that creates tier lists for Arknights, right? I would say my tier list is probably the second most commonly used tier list. So there you get like a rough idea, like how, like which character is considered strong and not so strong. It's on my YouTube channel. I just updated the last version, I think 2 days ago. That is maybe not a bad thing to check, but I wouldn't recommend it to just like decide on who to build if you see someone being S tier. Usually for characters, what would be good advice? I mean, most Arknights players, right, recommend you to just like build what you like. Because you can really, it's a game where you can make every character work if you want to. And that's like the reason why people love Arknights so much. But let's just go with this one. We can go for that. What a great, what a great showcase. This should, maybe, I whiffed. Like this, clean. Oh wait, what if I use Utage here? Shouldn't I be able to... Okay, no, Utage deals too much damage. Okay, I might be dead. This might be game over. Or is it? Never mind, I don't think it is. We can do this and we should be fine. Wait, am I throwing? I'm not. Always level up Merlin crews for new account players. The thing is, we say level up. E1 Myrtle and leave her there be. Just leave her be. E1, you don't need to give her like level 50 or something. E1, level 1. Good enough for Myrtle. You just need to be able to make it to level E1 level 7. Or E1 skill rank level 7 and Myrtle will perform. Of course, if you want to make her a tiny bit tankier, you can do that. But for the beginning, E1 Myrtle is good enough. If you can make E2s, you can start considering leveling Myrtle. But if you only can make E1s at the moment, E1 Myrtle is enough. You don't need to waste your LMD and XP chips on leveling Myrtle to max level and not being able to E2 here. I mean, Myrtle E2, you can borrow Frenzy too, yeah. Yeah, but in the end, you will not have a quick E2, right? From E1 to E2, usually in the beginning, it takes weeks. So, just immediately bumping every LMD you have and every XP chip you have into Myrtle and then not being able to upgrade her is a bit of a waste. You rather want to have it in your damage dealer than just being Myrtle max level, in my opinion. Wait. Let's do it. Cat, I'm asking you. Let's do something I've never done. But I value giving new players advice. Advice that I can get behind. If you want, you have your characters here, right? You can make a screenshot, send it to me in Discord private, scroll to the side, make another screenshot of the units you have, scroll to the side, make another screenshot. Show us your units. We can tell you which characters we consider really good. We can tell you which character we don't consider that good. If you want that advice, I would be open to do that. If you don't want to get that advice, feel free to say no. It's up to you. It's very up to you. I don't want to take away the fun that you might have for like trying to discover which character is good and bad. You can decide what you want. But I think most of us value to help new players. I think we all like to do that. As you can see, like, there's many different opinions, right? I say something, people might not disagree, might not agree with me. They might say something, like, it's because it's still like a very balanced game. There's very few characters you would never recommend to level. It just really is. It's super well balanced. I just help player to become strong fast. But if they want to play slow, yeah, that's the thing. That's why I also asked. Some people just have like some minor questions but still want to discover the game for themselves. And that is fine. That is so fine. By the way, my Discord might be a little bit buggy, right? You have to if you agree to the terms, you have to like click multiple times on the check or whatever it is. Because I might be able. Let me just make it quick. If someone joins the stream, I can actually just DM them. So I think I wrote you, so you won't have to trouble to find my name in the Discord. I hope it's you though. I really hope it's you. Wait. I sent it in Discord. Oh, it's sent in Discord. Somewhere in the chats, I assume. Give me a second. Is it in the Arknights? In which chat did you send it in? Or is it the help? Oh, it's in the help. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Open link. Open link. So. We have now 2 tabs. This is the first tab. This is the characters you have. I would recommend you, right now, do probably not level Chiave. This one, I would not recommend you to level. He's not... he's kinda not that good. Especially, like, I feel like he's not the fan favorite in general. People are not crazy about his design. Gameplay-wise, like, he does what he does, and this is regenerating DP, but his second skill really doesn't perform well. What I would say, Chiave, you can mostly ignore Chiave. I pretty much. Thorns, just if you have enough, you can put in some stuff in Thorns. Don't focus too much on the 6stars because they are expensive. But if you like him and you like his gameplay, he's a strong character. He's a great lane holder. He's a really strong character to have. Amiya, you will have to level her eventually. Level her. Doesn't matter. She's a good caster. Any resources you put into her are not wasted. So leveling Amiya is never bad. Doberman, would never recommend you leveling her. Leave her be. Ignore her. Quora is a strong tank. If you need a tank, Quora is a great tank. She's awesome. So if you want someone that can tank some hits, Quora is gonna be your girl. Jessica isn't bad. I think I would say ignore her for now. Because I would have also said, like, I would prioritize, if you have the decision between Jessica and Shirayuki, I would recommend you level Shirayuki. She's gonna be a bit better. Like, I just believe, like, she has AoE damage, aerial damage. Pretty nice. Perfumer is a great healer. Also recommended to level. But he has Thorns. I still think Shirayuki, like, with the unique range, is still gonna be great. Like, she can cheese a lot of stages where they don't expect you to have, like, the Shirayuki range. And Shirayuki is strong. So, that is, I don't think, a bad call. I used Shirayuki a lot in the beginning as well. Perfumer, great healer, level her. If you don't get a better healer, leveling her, she's an AoE healer. Never bad. Shirayuki is an amazing forcer AoE, yes. Again, you see again, like, for example, Rixu has different opinion than me. It comes down to gameplay or gameplay style as well. Everyone plays differently. Fang, I wouldn't recommend level. Plume, wouldn't recommend level. Melempha is a great unit. Melempha, I would say, yeah, you can go ahead and level her. Beagle, you can skip. Anarchiel, you can skip. Cruz, level Cruz. 2 snipers is great. Shirayuki and Cruz should be your snipers. That's why I said, like, you could also go with Jessica instead of Shirayuki. I recommend you. Shirayuki is maybe a bit better. I'd recommend you going for her over Jessica, because you're gonna have a single target sniper with Cruz here. She's also cheaper to level than Jessica. The Cruz is nice. Fang is a great cheap Vanguard. Yeah, but like, obviously if you need a Vanguard, yes, you can level Fang. If you're really not getting any other Vanguards, yeah, I don't know. I would also say wait for Merle or something. I wouldn't invest too much into Fang. Maybe 20 levels is fine. You know, maybe 20 levels so you have at least 1 Vanguard on the field. Not bad. Don't prioritize her. She, like, if you get a better Vanguard, refer to my tier list or something. Level them, probably. Melempha is great, as I said. Anarchiel can be skipped. Lava can be skipped. There's a few, like, Lava is great if you need, like, if you're missing AoE arts damage. If you need a cast that deals AoE, Lava is not that bad. Level 20 for doing event. That's why I'm asking. Yeah, usually level 20 is like it's like a baseline you often recommend. It's like not too expensive to level, but like you still see like the significant upgrade. If you need an AoE caster and you don't get anyone else, Lava isn't terrible. Would I recommend? Don't focus too much on her though. If you need something, 20 levels, I think until then you get better units. And I think here we're already at the end. Pretty much. The rest here, do you have a medic? You have Perfumer. You could think about leveling either Hibiscus or Ansel. Both of them are like about the same strength. It doesn't matter. If Perfumer is your only healer and you feel like you need more healers, you can level either Ansel or Hibiscus. You can pretty much choose who you like more. You can read the skills maybe and decide yourself which one you prefer. Orchid isn't bad either. If you got nothing better, 20 levels again. Might not hurt. Shouldn't really be a priority. Doesn't matter if you level her or not. It's just nice to have some units that deal arts damage. Yato, Rangers, like those can be pretty much ignored. And Lenzi can also be ignored. So the units, until you get more units that I recommend you leveling is Thorns, Amiya, Quora, Perfumer, Shiruki. Like if you are really not getting any other Vanguards, and you, or like maybe if you like him, you can level him. He's not that bad. It's just not really a fan favorite, and like I would not recommend you to E2 him, or like yeah, his skills aren't that cool, at least the second one. So don't invest too much into him if you're not a big fan of him. Yeah, unless Fang, maybe a little bit, doesn't matter. Plume, you could also, like same with Fang, if she's getting deployment points once you get a kill with her. Don't focus too much on Plume. Manify set is good. Cruise is good. Don't prioritize Lava, but she can be something you could level. And Hibiscus if you're missing a healer. And Orchid here if you're like missing arts damage, if you want to get a lot of arts damage against someone with that looks really tanky. If you see someone looking really tanky, likely need to use someone that is a caster or deals arts damage. I think that's the best I can say. If I say something really confusing, let me know. There is arts damage and physical damage. There's also like other damage types. You just need to know if someone has a lot of defense, use arts damage. If someone has no defense, you can use physical damage. That's pretty much about it. And if, in general, like if you see someone of like your snipers not doing damage against a unit, that's likely because they have a lot of defense, then you just switch to a caster or something. That's how this game is played. You're gonna level all. Don't level all. Just like, this is like those that should be in your consideration once you start leveling your stuff. I mean, you haven't leveled anything besides like Thorns, I think 1 level, right? So, and Amiya 1 level. So I assume you haven't really struggled that much. And that's why I also think you're playing pretty well. You said you're in 112 and you haven't leveled anything. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Wait, you said you're in 112, right? But you haven't leveled everything you're in 112. But you're insane. You're a prodigy. What the fuck? Wait. Think about this. Is good. Like, I just realized how good this is. 112 is W. Some tower defense old game player. I can see that, man. Like, this is not bad. I don't know if I would be able to defeat W. I actually want to try. Would I be able to defeat W with like level 1s? I'm gonna use my Wi-Fi as my only 6-star. Kephawk, can I do it right? Is it fine if I do this now on stream? You don't need to watch it if you don't want to get like I'll spoiled. If you don't want to see like how I do it. Let's just do this. 112 is oh, awesome. So we're gonna sort it by level. Oh, I have almost nothing on level 1. I have nothing on level. I can't even do it. I can't even do it. Okay, so let's just use this and let's see if I can beat it this way. Actually curious. I'm gonna give it one try. I did lose 7-8 times, and it's a difficult level. And learning what W does, right, is it's not easy. Don't get robots clear. The thing, I don't know if it works. Oh, they have like no range. I don't really play this at all. I don't know if this is gonna work. I'm playing this awful right now. I should have faced like Lancer to the left. Do I have... Let's just redirect some damage. I love how W is more powerful as a unit than she is as a boss. And that's pretty cool. That's not often the case, but that's pretty cool if that did it this way. So, we're gonna wait here so he pushes into the robot so everything deals damage. And now, we could actually do something like this. And watch, like if you use robots, right, they don't take any deployment spots. Which is pretty neat. Now we can use this one, so it heals those. That's also because like a bit higher leveled. And this works really well. So you see like level matter. I used 1 and 2 stars. This is a 1 star and this is 2 stars. They were leveled, so of course I had like a massive advantage. But level matter. I do upgrade units quite a bit. Yes, a free block, yeah. We can use Yata as well. Bit of a waste, but it should be fine. Yeah, I think it should be fine. I was like, he is a caster, right? And I think he deals quite some damage against some of these units. That's why Noir Corner barely had to do anything. He's like the weaker version of Lava. So, that worked actually pretty flawlessly. Recalling character back, or letting, wait. Always recalling them back. I'm a bad person to watch because I never do it. And I always fuck up runs because of it. Recalling your characters back once you realize you will not be able to save them is always better, but you're not watching a master at work. Always recall if you know you need to and they will die. Don't follow the streamer. The streamer is bad at the game. He never does it. Usually better to recall them because you get some of the... I think it was half. Every time you recall someone, you get half of their DP back. So if like you have 14 DP cost of a unit, you get like 7 back. Cesith just like to watch his unit die. Just ignore him. It is what it is. Recalling lets them start redeployment sooner, yes. Half for everything like chargers or... Yep, there's some exceptions. Let's not overcomplicate things. There's always exceptions to the rule. It's an amazing game, Capo. It's a great game. It's a very deep game. You can learn a lot in this game. There's a lot of strategy involved. Out of any gacha game you could have chosen to play, I can guarantee you no gacha will require more brain cells than this one. Because it does, like, you can give someone that has never played Arknights, you can give them a max leveled account, right? They will not be able to clear the harder stages. They will have no chance. But you can give someone an unleveled account that is like an Arknights Pro. That can be most stages just because they know how the game works and how it's played. It's just a game for big brain people. Okay, I will learn it by watching stream. You're watching from the wrong source, trust me. I am scuffing things. You're not learning. You will eventually be as scuffed as me if you only learn from the stream. Don't learn from watching scuffed streamers. Shabiscus gets it. I wouldn't recommend it either. At least, like, there's some amazing big brain streamers out there. But you're watching the verse at their work. As last as level is cleared, I don't quit. As last as level is cleared, I don't care. That's true. It's all about the level clear. No one asked about how scuffed it was. As long as you get the clear, it's all that you need. Also, Wait. Is this... Oh. Increase the push. Yeah, I thought it's that one. Push and pull strength. I could be going for Gladia here. Oh, Clifford skill free. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. This is such a Clifford skill free stage. Skill 2, I mean, not 3. Gonna go with Gladia. I am so happy. I always complained that they're not using holes enough in the stages. Glad to see some hole stages. Oh, they all go down. Oh, that's so cool. Honestly, it's so cool. They really did an amazing job here on the map design. There's no way this is enough, right? If I can push, we feature them down in the range of Gladia. That would be great. It might work, look. Ha! Oh, I love this. What a cool stage. What a cool stage, man. But yeah, the pullers are broken. Pullers and pushers are really strong. Now I'm so glad they did this. Like, you know, I said in the beginning of the stream, the mini events are so lighthearted design-wise. They're just pleasant to play. We can go with Kokora here. They will eventually get unfrozen, and so a Clifford will just like do the pull here. I love this combo. I love this combo. If I would have skill 3 of Clifford, it would probably work a bit better. But I'm already happy with how it looks. Like, you know what? I just wanted to undeploy. It's fine. Here we go. While I do my best to clear all the levels myself, if there is one day left and there is still a run to obtain from stages, I will look up guide. Yeah, if you're ever stuck on a stage, I think there's not a single Arknights player out there that has not once watched the guide. Like, I think everyone at least watched one time a guide in their life. Most. Pretty much most. At least I've never heard someone say they have never watched a guide. Maybe someone is saying it now. What a cool stage, man. All units defense is halved. I mean, I don't give really a shit about that. We're gonna go with Lessing, I guess. Yeah. Do I like this? Yeah, I'm gonna switch the placements of... I'm gonna go with skill 3. I feel like this gives me like... I always say skill 3, skill 2. I did see one beginner guide and got confused. Wait. This is important. This is important. This is maybe the feedback I needed. By any chance. Arknights beginner guide. What it means to see stop. Was it this one? Did I disappoint you? Did I make you confused? Just say it if it was me. I try my best with it. If it was confusing, then let me know. If it was something else, that's also fine. But yeah, I have a beginner guide myself. I actually got like I think mostly good feedback. I think the like-dislike ratio isn't too bad either. Not that one. We're celebrating the 4th anniversary for Arknights on the EN server. 1 star. But this is... You know, it's 49 dislikes, 1,000. It's not the best like-dislike ratio, but I would say it's decent enough for a guide. Especially like when you talk about like the game for 30 minutes. If like there's only 50 people that think they disagree with you after 30 minutes of talking, that's a pretty good rate. Wait. Not that one. The only real beginner advice is don't upgrade right side of the base unless you're really sure you want to. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, if you make a beginner guide, right? And you say, oh yeah, you shouldn't upgrade the right side of your base or something, and people have already done this, people might just drop the game. Because, oh no, I ruined my account forever. Even though, like, most have it upgraded anyway. So, yeah, I mostly give a shit about the base as well. It makes it level up faster. I mean, people drop the game if you say, oh, don't do this, and it's like a permanent mistake. It's not that significant, man. There's more. Yeah, I usually don't like to implement stuff like that in a beginner guide. Should we? No, I'm gonna go with Lessing. Here. The thing is, like, this works so flawlessly. Ah, I missed. Account ruin base is 5% less efficient. Yeah, the thing is, like, if someone says, right, you do something, or like you say something in the guide and say like, oh, if you do this, you have your account ruined or something. Someone that just tries out the game and already hears that their account is ruined, or oh, I've done a mistake that is permanent, they will just be like, oh yeah, I dropped the game. So, like, I don't know how many people actually have it this way. I think it's like only a minor amount that they actually have done the 5% efficiency thing or whatever it is. I don't give a shit about the base. Let's do this. Base never ruined the account. It just makes process slower, but at the end it's slow. Yeah, the thing is, like, you can't say tell someone, oh yeah, it's a permanent mistake. Because it is very discouraging to hear when you start off a gacha game. You're never gonna do this you're never gonna implement this in the guide. Am I dead? I might be dead, honestly. Like, I can do this. We can go for the stun. Good, I got the stun in, but I don't know if it was actually worth it. Oh, never. Oh, she actually pulled it down. What the fuck? Rather never told them yes. I should play base knights. I don't know. It comes down to preference, but like I personally don't like it. Like, by the way, what most people are referring, right? You have this base. I don't know. I'm not a base person myself. I don't know what it is. Apparently, like, you're not allowed to level the office, if I'm correct, right? You're not supposed to level the office. So you get what was it? You get like a little bit more upgrades on the left side this way or something. I don't know. Fuck that shit. Or was it the reception room? Which one was it? I think it was the office. Base will leave beta one day, maybe. It will leave the beta once Arknet's M-Field releases. It's the office. Okay, good. I don't know. I don't like that advice. So base should be done. I wish Hyperglyph would fix this in general. Like, that this is not even possible. Because this is not a thing that should be in the game. That, like, there's gonna be a difference. I'm pretty, like, eventually they will, they probably will fix it, right? Eventually, they should be. Five years later, yeah. It's already long enough, though, yeah. But free resources, why people hate it? I hate it. What do you mean free resources? Can I get those free resources, Rixu? Because if the answer is no, it's not really free resources. There's so many holes. I love this. Why did they make a hole event? That's amazing. I'm trying to think of like a way of doing this. If I have Gladia here, right? Uh... This doesn't work. What would work? You know, this is a bit of a gamble. This is a bit of a gamble, but I think I'm gonna try it. I saw like a strat how we can like pull everything down and push everything down, but I don't know if it's gonna work. Or they walk like this. I mean, it still works.
Let's begin. Awaiting orders.
Will Peter get enough faster skill? This is the question. It doesn't look like it. I do not want to waste anything, so we're gonna go Flessing. Good. Oh, I have the wrong skill. I do have the wrong skill. I think this. And this. I don't know what I'm doing. I really try to only utilize the holes. Because this way, I should just be dragging down all... Like, I should be able to push them down all the time. Let's do this. Oh, it moves. I didn't expect it to move. That quickly, at least. This is so scuffed. This is honestly so scuffed. What I need is skill 1. And we can do this. Do you think Tachanka will be able to do this? Tachanka, I believe in you. He is possibly able to do it. Oh, that shit is tanky. Oh, that shit is incredibly tanky. Okay, that's bad. I thought I can just pull it down. So let's do this. I mean, it's a cool stage. I love the stage. What a fire stage, but I just didn't expect it to be that tanky. We can go with this. The problem isn't the base, just the fact that if you upgrade office, you can't go back. And that's bad for people that learn it after having done the upgrade stuff. Like, yeah, exactly. It's just like anything irreversible in a gacha is a bad thing. It's just how it is. You cannot deny it. It's not healthy to have anything irreversible in any game. Unless it's something that the game tries to be... the game tries to specifically have it as an option, so it's harder. Like a Dark Souls if you kill an NPC or something. That is one thing. But for the most part, having anything irreversible in a gacha is bad. You should be able to pull this down, right? Yeah. Ooh, there's so many of these. Wait. I enter and I heard bitching voice. What are you bitching about? We're just talking about, like, if... Draki, do you think anything irreversible in a gacha game is a good or a bad thing? Like, for example, we're talking mostly about the base thing. Dude, I can't believe this works so flawlessly. This is a bit of a problem. I do have Lessing, so I should be able to play around this. Good, I think there's no more units from that side, so we should be able to go with Lessing. Lessing skill. Lessing skill is actually so strong. It deals so much damage. Good, well, this worked flawlessly. Irreversible, yes. But yeah, it really comes like, I ignored it. Everyone, well, like, I want to know how many of you have we're gonna do a poll. This is probably a very good way to do it. How many of you have the office not next level? Yes or no? Wait, no. I can't formulate a question. What is a good way? Did you do the base thingy? Yes or no? If you don't know, then probably better off to not to not vote. Irreversible, like getting an operator over level 69 by accident. I mean, that is fine, right? Like anything irreversible that hurts the game, that is bad. Also, by the way, I should be activating skills here. Good. What base thingy? Is the base thingy upgrading the recruitment room? The office, yes. The thing that you like, people don't upgrade the office, right? So they get like more efficiency. Have you done this thing? Have you done this? I guarantee you, it's like probably 90% of the players have not done it. I'm pretty sure. We can even make we could make a poll on YouTube, and I tell you, it's 90%. Instructions unclear. Also, Spets, how are you doing? Mine is a max, and I can't revert it. Yes. Most people have it max here. I upgrade the office, so no. So no. Yeah. What does the office do? The office, if you upgrade the office, you get also like some bonuses. Upgrading the office, it gives you the ability to refresh recruitments. I don't know if you have already recruitments unlocked, but like, in 1 minute I can show you. You see, I have a refresh button here. If this refresh, like if this is at 1 out of 3, I'm gonna speed up one thing and then I can show you. I did update it. I don't know how many levels you can upgrade it. Is it just don't do the last level, or... Yeah. Probably just don't do the last level. I would recommend to at least give it a few upgrades. Like, one upgrade I think is okay, because the refresh thing is super nice. I got Enlightened on the first anniversary, switching to 252 and going with it still. Same. What is the level? Okay, anyone that does the base thing, what is the level that it should be? Is it level 1? I don't think it's level 1. Because everyone says like, oh, it's more, it's better. But not being able to refresh your recruitments is insane. That would be, then it would be mostly bad. 1. They want it at 1. Okay. Okay, that's insane. That's bad. Wait, actually people... Wait, do people actually recommend to have it at 1? For 5% more resources. I honestly don't know if I would say this is better. Honestly, it's literally useless to upgrade, just having it not optimal. If you use your recruit, it's not a problem at all. Bro, I'm new and level 3, I won already. I mean, no way you have the base already that high leveled. That office. Because you can't even level it beyond certain levels when your control center is not leveled high enough. I'm pretty sure you haven't fucked up if this is something. But the thing is, right, if I speed this up, what I can do now, I maxed everything out in the base and forgot about the nonsense. I'm here to play tower defense game and not manage stupid bases same. To see if you just don't use all slots every time. But you also have no refresh button, right, Draghi? Do you have a refresh button? I'm actually, Kat, this is for me also learning thing. Because trust me, like, I wouldn't, like, I don't think it's a good thing. I think it's not a good thing to do. The only real reason to upgrade office is for base skill combos. Yeah, but like, it's only a little bit efficiency. It's so minimal. Like, I'd rather have my refresh button here. You know, you have here your recruitments, right? And I can refresh. You have what? Are you sure? I'm pretty sure you unlock the refreshes once you have leveled. Like, once you leveled it. Just lower refresh speed. But, like, being able to refresh this is so important. Like, look at this. I was able to refresh. What it has gotten me is a 4-star. You can also see, like, support, DPS, guard, caster, melee. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. We're gonna go into recruitment. I thought it was like PGR Dorm, which gives you XP. It will give you XP. It gives you XP. It will give you the LMD, the currency. It will give you that stuff. I think we had guards. We had melee. What else did we have? And caster. Yeah, no. So now we have this. We're just gonna go with support. To see 5% matters when you play the long run. Yeah, but still, it also matters being able to refresh frequently. In my opinion, you can get more. Yeah, it's more efficient to not do it, right? But yeah, Cat, you can pretty much ignore what we're talking about here. Just so if you haven't upgraded the, wait, I don't need to speed this up. I would just recommend you for now until you know more about it. You have to make the decision on yourself by yourself. Don't upgrade this office here. Don't upgrade it. It is just leave it be. You can build it, but don't upgrade it. That's what I would recommend. And then decide for yourself if you know more about it. There's some base guides out there that are talking about everything efficient about it. It's an entire science thing. It's very complicated. Ignore it. Just don't level the office. The rest you can level. And you're good. It's just like, this is a very niche thing that I think is just so complicated, and I don't like talking about this. I really don't, because it really is just confusing. By not upgrading your office, you can build a factory, a trading post. So something like this here. But it's a weird thing. It shouldn't even be in the game, but it is. I think that's probably like one of my most disliked flaws in the game. Like, you can ignore, it's so minimal. I mean, obviously, over the long run it matters, but like, it's something I don't give a shit about. And most don't give a shit about it either. Because most haven't done it either. It's only something that is now only recently commonly known that you can do it this way. Only recently. Like, it's not since day one out. Non-maxing is also unnecessary, but reversible. Yeah. What is the emergency? Allied units have decreased attack. I like this. It doesn't matter for us. I think the team was pretty much fine, right? We didn't need to do anything. By the way, I asked this before. How many stages does this event have? We've been stalling pretty well, for the most part. 10 stages. Oh wow, I really gotta speed things up.
Awaiting order.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
We can do this. So the beginning already is much better. I would say next thing we want to go with is Lessing. Lessing here. This one. Lessing damage is crazy. Just because, like, he's... yeah. It's like with the motion and everything, he's doing insane damage. 8 normal stages with CM and 2 preset team stages. Okay. Mm-hmm. We're gonna go with Quora here. This is such a cool stage. I love mini events. They're so fun. They're just how it should be. Mm-hmm. I think I'm gonna go for Tachanka here. Mainly because this one is quite tanky. Lessing. Healer dying. Not really a good thing. Now Tachanka damage, watch this. It's so little. It's like he's not even there. It's just some decoration of damage. Like, pretty much the strat here is to just don't kill the enemies normally and you're good. Tachanka is like pretty much petting him. It works so well. Puller and pusher, especially like in an event like this, are great. Just so you know, Cat, you say this right now that I'm using a lot of puller and pusher. They are not meta, trust me. They are usually not performing that well. It's only because it's just this event where they just decided that, oh yeah, we want puller and pusher to be nice. For the most part, they are not that strong. You know what? We should be able to... This is bad. This is really bad. This is really, really bad. Let's sing like this and this. Oh, it spawned in the blue box. Fuck me. I should have had this. They are really weak to arts damage, I guess. Now, pusher and puller is meta here for this event. For this event, yes. But for the most part, they are not. It's not worth to have that many pull and pushers leveled. Don't focus on this at all. They're just currently on these stages, just performing. What do we want? I want to check if the enemies have a lot of like defense. They also have a lot of res. I don't really know what I want to use against them. Is there anyone that I can use? That would be pretty nice. Like the only one I can think of is Tachanka. That might deal some damage against these. Wait a second. I don't know who I just took out. But that is not bad what I just decided on. And Bybeak, we don't want Bybeak. I might just go for Pudding. Or no, and Amiya. I mean, that should be fine. It's an easy event, it really is. It's an enjoyable event. Not every event needs to be super sweaty. That I really like. So, we said the beginning here is the best. I could place her here. So I won't need to undeploy her. Gladia. Like, I was just curious if that works. Because theoretically this might just work, right? Oh wait, this was dumb. I didn't need to do this. We're gonna be so late with Lessing. Oh, we're not. Nice. Also, Koizumi, welcome to the stream. So, beautiful. Getting Lessing the skill. Lessing deals so much damage. The thing is, I could, let's just do, you know what, no, we can just use the skill. We can save ourselves some DP. We do this. Maybe a bad call, I don't know. They don't have ranged attacks. So an Amiya should be able to deal damage against them. I hope. It's scuffed. I know it's scuffed. But like, what can you do? By the way, this is Ame, the main girl that you also will have. Or that you also already have. I still use her. She is good. Let's do this. This. You see, she deals quite some damage. She gets stunned though. But for the most part, she is rather nice. Good. I need to be careful that like Makoro doesn't die. She didn't fall off, guys, I promise. For the beginning! We're talking about the beginning. That is a strong fucking push if you do it this way. Blessing skill. I think this is for the most part more than fine. Let's activate the skill for heal. This is the one thing I was afraid of, right? What we need is him gone. Use lessing here. Just so we live a bit longer. I probably should have used the tank, let's be honest. That is gonna be a push down. We might as well do it again. Nice. Claudia. I still need Claudia. We don't need you anymore. And we go with this. I want to make sure he's in the range. Good. If got a little bit in Amiya's range, that's nice. I might be dead. I don't know if I am. If Lumen can't do the heal, I am in dipshit. It's a cold shot moment. Ooh, this is gonna be tight. Why the fuck do I have Cruz with me? I don't know why. That's what I thought. Dude, did I have the wrong units with me. I don't know why Cruz is there. Dude, I don't know why Cruz is there. Where's Shaw? I don't know. Shame. I'm playing this terribly right now. I would say the main problem is like we have Cruz with us and we need a blocker. A blocker that doesn't die. So pretty much any blocker. Also, Stokes, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying your first stream. Same strat. I realized that I can do this. This here should give me more DP. I should be a lot safer. Everything should just work better. We don't need Robin. That's the thing. We do not need Robin. Push Stroker is such a weird name. There is better names, yes. We can argue about Push Stroker not being the greatest name to have ever been invented. I'm not gonna change the strat now. It has been working. Why would I change now? We're gonna go with this boy. And now, unlike before, we get Texas skill again. So we have more DP. With that more DP, we can go with you, girl. Activating this. Amiya here. And then we go with beautiful girl Clara and we should be fine. Maybe like the pudding might have been better. I think we're just gonna get rid of Texas. And we go with early Lumen, so we have the skill. So he heals more. Probably the best I can do. I don't know why I'm throwing so hard. I literally don't know. I'm playing so awful. Let's just use the skill. There's no reason for it, but might as well. Oh my god, I whiffed. Like, the thing is, I also have like Cold Shot with me. Cold Shot has no reason to be with me. We can do this. I like how the challenge is just like use push, and you're gonna be fine. Push and pull and you're good. Ooh. We can do this. I don't know if there's another car with blessing. I don't think there is. At least there shouldn't be. At least this time we're good. This time we have the clear. Because now we have the skill. And that's all we were missing last time. Even if we are now struggling. Or that it looks like that we're struggling. We undeploy him. We are gonna go with this. Gets pushed down. This is such a good stage to showcase Robin as well. I didn't play it well for Robin. But Robin is not that bad this way. And now that I finally have a tank with me, we wouldn't even need a tank. It always do be like that. There we go. Easy. I guess we should be thankful Puller aren't called hookers. But they are, aren't they? Wait, isn't the archetype for Pullers hookers? Wait, am I... What is the archetype called? I don't remember. It's Hookmaster. Okay. Never mind Hookmaster in that case. I mean, it's... I would have loved a hooker. I mean, as the type. Good. That was a tough stage. Of course he would love hookers. Damn. I have a few hookers on demand. Nice. It's always nice to have a few hookers in the backup, right? You never know when you want to just have some fun. I want to bring Flamebringer. I kind of realized that I think Flamebringer is a rather fun unit to use. I don't know what enemies there are. We don't need Bison. I might want a Highmore. I am gonna... Tachanka is a little bit of safe play. I don't want to play safe. I like Benna though. I want Benna. What? Good. I see a choke point where we are have our most damage there. We're clearly having the wrong skills. This soundtrack sounds fire. In the Fallen Shade Tut. This is such a great Flamebringer stage. Wow. Oh, is it? Wait, is it? It is, but I played it badly. In that case, let's do this. Also, cool soundtrack. Now, here we need damage. On this side we need damage, so we're gonna go with Blessing. Oh, this stage, Insta-F. What do you mean Insta-F? Oh, there's explosion thingies. I don't dislike the explosion thingies. I think they're fine. Like, we don't care about these. I like how Flaming Boy hasn't even gotten the chance to attack once. But he should upgrade his HP, right? Or they're now exploding. He does upgrade his HP, good. Blessing skill. Let's do this. Banner, just for fun. For some fancies. Oh, they all wait there, okay. I like how my Flamebringer is just there to tank damage. Also, good, I aimed it correctly. You see, my Breeze barely heals Flamebringer just because he has already almost 6,000 HP. Ooh. Okay, dangerous. Very dangerous. I can see why people don't like the stage, but I think for me, mostly it's fine. But this is now a stage where you would only use ranged units. And not try to block them. Good. You know what, the chunk I think is better. Good. Our Flamebringer has a skill and has almost 7,000 HP. Problem with that is he's not even attacking the enemies in front there. Yeah, cool. I wish I could rearrange him. What a shame. He's sitting there with 1,600 attack with 7k HP. And it's just not doing anything. I think Lessing will do fine. I like Lessing, man. I didn't realize, but Lessing is actually that good.
It's over already? I was just starting to get warmed up.
But let's just... Hey, first try... Yes! But let's play this stage the way it was intended. The thing is, like, I might fail. Smart explosion damage on death is greatly increased. Yeah, that's what I thought. So, we're gonna play the intended way, which is ranged only. I'm pretty sure use something like this. A Rato. Then we need some casters. So Anami has twins and pudding is better. Mints, I don't know. We would need some slow. Do I have a cool slower? I might bring Orchid, you know. It's not really a cool slower, but I can see an Orchid here. Gladia with that skill for the bind. Ethan. Ethan is fun. Clifford. Ethan, I love Ethan, man. What a cool dude. Here we're gonna go for Texas. Rain's Vigil. The Chanka to deal with some of that shit that is coming. And I am pretty sure the enemies here need arts damage, right? The big ones. This is... Oh, wait, they need physical. I mean, this one, I don't know what the fuck this needs. That needs just whatever. But this needs physical. I mean, let's just see how it goes. Do we have a heal? We do not have a heal. In that case, let's not bring Orchid. And we're gonna go with like a breeze. Lessing is useful. This isn't my streamer. Needs more throwing. What the fuck do you mean? I'm playing well for once. Can you maybe compliment me and praise me to not throw every single run? That's a victory in my book. Did they have ranged stuff? I don't remember if they have like anything ranged. Oh wow, they explode. The explosion damage isn't even that greatly increased. Dude, it's literally ignorable. Let's do this. I mean, she might die. Like, we know this, that she might die. Errazzo. The thing is, like, in the end, where's the main damage spot? Like, we will have it in the middle, but I think I profit from just having it here. So we kill those here earlier. This is the problem. I was thinking about Ethan. Good, then we're gonna have this one. Good. How much damage does it deal? I hope it isn't too much. It seems like it's endurable. Oh, my girl died. My girl died! No! I mean, this one is physical, so I should be fine here. But Ethan is such a fucking legend. It just cheeses this. Oh, come on, Tachanka, you can lift this. No! I almost got his skill. Are we doing Vigil? I don't know. I should be good. Like, she's not gonna die. We could go with this. She will die anyway. Give him binds. Yeah. Like, it doesn't matter what I do here. I can't throw this. Like, I literally think it's unthrowable. Yeah, like, it doesn't matter what I do here. It's good. Ratzo's skill, she can be gone, and we're gonna go for pudding. Because I don't know how the fuck I else would kill them. Maybe, like, tanking 2 is not that easy. In the end, it works. Here we go, easy. Intended way did work. Just place a lot of range, and you're gonna be fine. I like the event stages. This was 7. Was this the second last stage? Oh no, this was 6. Oh, we have 2 more. Give us back our streamer. Dude, what the fuck do you mean? Again. Why do they give me so many push stages? I love it. I fucking love it. A feature. This is like an entire push event. We've never had this before. I don't know. I don't want to bring Shaw. Because my Shaw is not really leveled. I think I'm still gonna do this. What is his talent again? I don't think I've ever oh, I did, but like it's been a while. Ignores defense. Oh, I don't know. Not feeling that. We're gonna go with Shaw. I don't know when the last time was that we used Shaw. Yeah. I think Flamebringer will not have any chance to do anything here. Other than that, we don't have any way of pulling. I mean, Snow Sand, but I don't necessarily like that. Mizuki would be cool. Oh, there's so many cool ways of playing this. Lava I can also see. Oh, mint! Mint! Oh, it's a mint stage! Give Snow Sand some love. I'm sorry. Mint actually wild pick. This is a mint stage. We're gonna go with this. This is actually a mint as Snow Sand stage. What the fuck? Okay. We have Texas there. I think we're gonna go for Shaw here. Oh god, Shaw is gonna struggle. Shaw is gonna kill it. Peter here. Yeah, pretty sure Shaw is gonna kill it. The explosion still hits. What the fuck? The explosion still hitting there is really bad. I mean, again, it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be that hard. She should be fine. Chat, I want to report Cesith that he didn't help Snow Sand with her business on So Long Adele. Heartless monster. I'm fine. Like, dude, you don't... Like, she didn't want my help. You know what? This might be fun. I have skill 1! Oh no, I have skill 1. I have skill 1, man. I'm throwing. Still, I think Mint here is gonna be okay. Feature doing great. I like how Feature is actually capable of just doing it herself. Or like yeah, she doesn't need a heal. She's just gonna be fine. Now let's see if we know. Dude, like, I haven't failed yet. What the fuck do you mean? I'm playing it flawlessly. Give me a mint, man. Let's do this. This is so incredibly satisfying. What a cool stage. If you don't know, you don't deserve to know about Snowscent. Wait, who's Snowscent? But yeah, that's fine. She's somewhat one of the worst freaking 5-star welfares to have ever been released, but Hypergriff really likes her design for some reason. And they always bring it back in events and other things. Vermin skin. But I need the Ring of Prime for farming. I'm gonna be broke. So I hope you're happy. Worst characters, dude. She's lovely. She's lovely, but she's just not. There's only a few stages she's actually good on. Anything with infected creatures like this one, Snowscent is absolutely insane on. I like that skin. Beautiful. I mean, you guys wanted it. And you guys will get it. In that case, Shaw, F you. People have a clear favorite. They want Snow Santo. And in that case, Snow Santo will get her chance to shine. Don't forget Gladius skill. I didn't forget about it. I'm not your streamer. I am a different person today. I am playing the best Arcans I've ever played. Just look at this. Oh, this was dumb. Yeah, admittedly, this was stupid. Now you see the spider didn't explode, right? That's because Snowscent is Snowscent, and Snowscent is Snowscenting. Will I die? I shouldn't. Yeah, I shouldn't. Good. We do this. The thing is still featured. It should be good. I don't know if feature dies. No, it should be fine. I like, why is it that the stages they make are so cool for mini events? They're just so pleasant and enjoyable to play. I freaking love them. Let's do this, right? This is also a really broken one. Look at that. Just everything is gone. No problem, no trouble. It's just like, okay, feature might die. Feature might die. She didn't got the lucky. Oh, okay. It's fine. Sometimes stupid things happen. Also, Snowscent is doing a great job on this. So Gladia, look at all the spiders and everything going into this. What a good skill. We should be able to pull him down here as well. Dude, what the fuck? Those stages are great. Knave Mortal. Snowscent was the GOAT for one of the oldest daily CCs with the million slugs and spiders. In ancient times, she used to be not that bad. 3 HP. Texas will love that. I whiffed. I didn't whiff. I calculated. Easy. Cool stage, man. She eat bugs. Need more bugs for Snowscent. She is beautiful. Snowscent has a cool design. There's no way Snowscent is the one that is now or was on the ending screen. But the game really likes to promote Snowscent for a reason. And I can't tell you why. Remake. They made a remake. Yes, I talked about this before. I love remakes. Yes. Remake 4-4. I think remakes are so cool and fun. They literally remade the Crown Slayer stage. I saw it in 0.02 seconds. Wait, did it have holes? It had holes, right? Dude, that's so fire. Just copy and paste. Not even a remake. It is a remake. Because they have changed a few things. They didn't copy and paste. Copy and paste is if like the stage would be exact same. Remake is like if they also added new stuff and changed it a bit. And there's holes now. It is a remake. They changed the stage. It's the same stage. Yeah, it's the same stage. It's a remake. That's what a remake is. They did a few changes, but it's the same stage. Damn, bully Crown Slayer. They basically just copied the stage and play, yeah, somewhat. I liked it. I think that's enjoyable. I think that's super fun. I like to see stages that we played back in the day. I don't know how to play it though. I want Flamebringer. I don't know if I can charge Flamebringer, but we can see. Let that man enjoy the stage. See, if I enjoy, why do you say if I enjoy it that it needs to be bad? I like remakes. I think that's fun. Like, this is a hole, right? They kind of died before they had the chance to go into it. Oh, this is not a meant one. Ah, what is a good one? No, still, like, this is gonna be so easy. Do I go for damage? I usually play it this way, right? That I have the damage here in the middle. I mean, the end, right? Like, I'm gonna be good. This one dies. I don't have to worry about him. Ethan, do I have Ethan in the team? I don't have Ethan in the team. No, what a shame. What a shame. What the fuck is this? Blessing. Blessing skill. Interesting, I don't know what the fuck those are. It's a truck. Oh, it's Crown Slayer. She really makes the comeback. I don't know how strong those freaking vehicles are. They seem really strong, not gonna lie. They seem actually really strong. Up, up, up. I could have pulled him down. I kind of threw there. Good. I believe Tachanka will be doing fine. Okay, I believe Tachanka will not be doing fine. Fuck me. Whiffed. Let's activate the skill. Maybe Flamebringer can actually get the skill. If Flamebringer gets the skill, it should be dealing enough damage. Is there not gonna be a boss on this? Who died? Amiya. Okay, that makes sense. Clifford dying also makes some sense. I can't use this. I don't think... Yeah, Flamebringer might be dead here. Oh, he's actually living. Flamebringer is actually... Oh, wait, no, he didn't. He triggered his talent. That's the thing. The thing is, I think he's dead. Pretty sure it's dead. Oh, wait, Crown Slayer was in it. Oh my god, Crown Slayer was in it. I didn't notice. I didn't notice. Oh, this is bad. Wait, I have a chance. This is a chance. It's been so long since I played Crown Slayer. I whiffed hard, but it is what it is. If Vito could get the skill there, I'm pretty much, I'm dead. I know now how I could have played it better. Let's do this. She gotta leak through. Now it's too late. Let's do this and let's do... I can't block this. We gotta wait. It's not game over yet. The thing is probably the initial SP is too high. 2 seconds. There is no way. There is no way. I didn't notice. Okay, good. Well, I didn't know what the fuck this was. Good. Cool. This is gonna be close here. Oh, don't tell me the Gladia side is over. The Gladia side is over. I got so close. I got so close. Like, if I wouldn't have wasted my girl, it would have been fine. But yeah, I want to place Ethan. I kind of fumbled. I know how I want to play this. Full stage, man. So we're gonna go with Clifford skill 1. Feature. We didn't have a feature placement. I'm gonna go with Ethan. I fucking love Ethan. Ethan is so cool, especially on stages like these. So Ethan here. And then another unit that is absolutely broken for this. It's not Amiya, but it's Banner. Banner is just as good. Imagine losing 4-4. But it's not 4-4. It's the final stage of a really difficult event. So I think totally understandable that I'm throwing. She bullied herself. I didn't know it's there. It's gonna be there. That it's like that broken. I don't really have a good placement for that. I don't know how I placed the last time. Yeah, I think this is good. Ethan is so cool. The same strat. It's the same strat that I'm doing here. It's for 4. Yeah, I know it's the same strat, but like, you don't notice when you play it for the first time. That like, it is the same strat pretty much. So this should be fine. Texas can be activate the skill. Hopefully he dies. I don't want to risk it. I think I'm just gonna play Flamey Boy. Lumen. The thing is, how do I want Lumen? I could... You know what? I'm gonna go with Lumen like this. I'm throwing. I didn't see that this one is struggling. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not worried about my strat here. It should be rather safe. Mint like this. Now we just need to pull out Ethan and we're good. Ethan like this. Good. Now we should be fine. There's nothing that can go in my way. It's gonna be very clean. Even if he would decide to kill Banner. Damn, that thing is kinda insane damage-wise. Dude. Not bad. Crazy damage. We know Crown Slayer is in this. I'm pretty sure it can't leak on its own though. Do this. I just need to kill this before Crown Slayer does stupid things. Oh wait, it's actually just going through everything. I don't know if I should waste now those things. Yeah, I shouldn't waste those things. I could go with Lessing here. Ethan. We need your bind. Good. and main skill. Oh, this is not the optimal playstyle. Crown Slayer, she's just gonna leak through. We know what we need to do, right? If Gladia... Wait. Gladia pull. Nice. It would be so simple. It would be so simple to play this. Yet I threw so terribly before. Oh man, what a blunder. The tank prioritizes range units. I mean, I fucked up with this one. I didn't know Lumen would just get annihilated by these. It's crazy damage. The thing is, I should be able to just place this, right? Lumen's crazy. Not Lumen. Lumen and Lessing are crazy. Then we do this, and damage is fine. Now the question is, what is the emergency? The emergency will likely not be too difficult. What a cool event. I say that the stages are not crazy unique. But like, I'm so glad they bring back like the holes and stuff to give us more hole stages. Maybe it's a bit too many. But it's like they haven't really used holes in so long. Or like, at least that we got many of these. And now being able to use puller and pusher is so cool. I like that theme. I really like that a lot. More sand voyagers appear and are invisible. Invisible. Invisible, okay. Well, that's fucking unique. What the fuck do you do against those? Resistance C, so you use arts damage against these. But they are invisible. But wait, you can block these, right? Can only block by units with at least 4 block. Oh, fuck me. I felt like it needs... Okay, that makes sense. Yeah. And we have Quora, so we should be fine. I'd say then we're gonna revert back to Amiya. I think that's a logical change, I believe. Amiya or Pudding? Actually, I want Pudding. Just for funsies. Yes. Yes. He doesn't know. I was thinking about bringing Scene. So those are the invisible ones. I mean, we have... I should have brought Scene. Now we need to make sure that we have the skills up. Okay, I blundered here a bit. In that case, I believe the best I can do is something like this. I'm gonna have like a different setup here than I usually have. Oh wow, damage is insane. Did they increase damage? Oh no, it's because of the towel. I never tried to block these. You know what? We gotta bring Scene. We got to bring Scene. If we're not bringing Scene, it's game over. It's a Scene stage. Who isn't good in the team? I mean Tachanka mostly just died. He was very good though. Mint is fine. I'm not gonna be able to... I mean, maybe I am. Mint, Pudding, so we have the damage. Lumen, I like Lessing. Reese, Ethan, like all of these have a use. I'm gonna try that. We will see. Can you play the stall game? I don't know. We're gonna be good. We're gonna be fine. I'm not worried. 4 blocks. I have 4 blocks that I can use with Heidi, but I kinda didn't level her. I could still do it, but I'm lazy for that. Wait, they had... Okay, so... No, I don't like this. I don't think they had like any specific crazy range or something. Oh, he walks back and forth. But then that doesn't matter. We don't really care about that. Now it's important that we get the caster. I mean, knowing how they move is so important. I don't know. I think this, honestly. You girl. And the good thing is, right? We have those. So if one is a little bit too much HP, we just do this. We might still be dead. You know what? Let's just make sure we drag it into Clifford, which we didn't successfully do. Good. A global heal wouldn't hurt. I didn't blunder. That's important. Still, like, this is massively more difficult now. That is not good. To be precise, this is really effing bad. I think I'm gonna do this. Or can I do this? No, I can't. This is probably the best. Korra just needs to get the skill. Oh, I can't heal this. I'm playing it really, really badly. And I'm aware about it. Come on, Breeze. Oh, Breeze can almost, like, Breeze can just about heal this up. What a legend. Lessing here. So it's like some damage redirect. Oh, someone said like it goes, it slowly is reducing. What do I do here? I could get rid of Mint, but I like Mint, and Mint will not die. I can I think getting rid of Lumen is the best. So I can do something like this and this, so we have the damage. We need the 4 block. But this is tanky. This is tanky. This is so tanky. Wow. This is insanely tanky. What the fuck? Do I have another robot somewhere? Not really. Wait, I don't have anywhere robot, right? I've only one here. Even there, I cannot... What is the best play here? Like, I'm tempted to just, like, putting out. So we can uncover this, so we have the maximum damage. Dude, we're not killing it. Dude, that shit is insane. Shanka. Good. Crown Slayer, I think, leaked through. If we get lucky, we can pull her down. It seems like we're not getting lucky. I think she disappeared. Oh no! Wait, no. This is bad. This is bad. This is really not what you want. This is super bad. Oh, I have skill 1! No! I was ready for skill... Okay. Ethan skill. The Ethan bind will keep me alive. Oh no, Scene died. This might be over. This might be over. I can't tell you yet. If I get Quora in time, maybe it isn't. Let's just activate this. Oh, Quora in time. I think Quora we have in time. The question is if we have the rest in time. This. I don't know if this one dies. This. Putting skill. We're gonna go for the stun. As long as she doesn't die. Why is it so in this side? I honestly think we might have it. I can't tell you if we do or not. Do we have this? Do we have this? 1-star review to bumpy ride and the car can potentially potentially explode, yeah. Dude, this was such a scuffed run. Stop losing. It was fine, it worked. Like, what the fuck do you mean? There's nothing clutch about it. It was clear from the first moment that I brought Cesith into the team that I would beat this. This might be difficult though. I might just throw here. Cool stage though. I enjoyed the stage a lot. In general, I've been enjoying the entire event a lot. A lot more than like big events. Way more. Oh, Pomfy Cruise. Nice. April has camouflage, so we definitely have to use that. I don't know how we place her. We have Ray again. Wait. Oh, we are using the right skill for Ray this time. Which might not even be the right skill. A skill 1 for the push might actually be better. Also, I didn't see how the dog walks. I'm gonna give this a try. This has no reason why I'm doing this. I just believe it's gonna be fine. This feels somewhat correct. This feels somewhat correct. This feels like this was the intended way of playing. Let's do Iris. I literally don't know. Oh, the Saria. Here. Shit. Which skill do I have? Oh, I have the skill 2, right? Interesting. I don't have Capybara yet, so I don't need to activate anything. This is gonna be a death here. In the end, it doesn't matter, right? What we have is we activate this and we activate this. I watched enough videos to know how this girl is meant to be played. But her range is so insane. Let's do this. I hope I'm not dealing too much damage against it. No, it should be fine. This... It should probably die. Yeah. She can be gone. We do this. That's the thing. If you just watch enough videos and understand how a character is played, you will have such an easy time. This looks like a first try to me. Come on, give me the skill. I didn't need to place a capybara in my opinion. Oh, wait, is this Chover? This might be Chover. I gotta wait. It might be Chover, it might not be Chover. Capybara is eventually gonna come. But since they all need to go into the range of Ray, I should be fine. I mean, that's okay. Things like that happen. We activate this. Capybara in a few seconds. This is a cool stage. This is a really cool stage. The thing is, like, what are the oh, I activated too early. Didn't I? Yeah, I think I activated too early. Like, she's gonna charge. It still might be possible. Capybara. Like, I need to wait for Capybara. Also, I can do this. I can do this. And I can do this. And we should be good, right? So that is first that. It should work. Place rodent. Shoot, repeat. It's pretty much what it is. But like her unique range, right? Being able to shoot across the entire map is so fire. Like, it doesn't matter how they walk now. I am very confident that they are not gonna be a problem for me. Good. That's fine. This side, we might as well place a Capybara for no reason. Here we go. Easy. Wow, that was a first try, right? Try, redo it. I would still clear it. Sari isn't no gacha, you lied. She is. She clearly is. I don't know why you pull for your Saria. I got mine for free. Like, I didn't do any gacha to obtain Saria here, so I don't know what you're doing wrong, but you're clearly not doing something right. Cool stage. This was sell the entire event. I enjoyed it, man. I really enjoyed it. Are there some, like, anything to obtain? Like, to click on? To accept that I successfully beaten those stages? This was awful, but you won, GG. It wasn't awful! It wasn't awful. Dude, what the fuck do you mean? If it would be awful, it would say mission failed. Did it say that? No. So, your clear is as good as my clear because it both give us the same result. Also, Earthspirit getting that awesome skin is so unfair. Why does Earthspirit get like a skin on this level? It shouldn't be the case. That skin is so good for someone that bad. Cause she's the goat. She is the goat, but not the goat. Earthspirit, not the... Earthspirit is that bad. That's the thing. I watched Silvergun, right? Silvergun has made a video, I think, 3 years ago. He is the person that is only playing 4 stars. There is no person more known to playing 4 stars than him. Dude literally made a video that where he said, like, she is that bad. Silvergun just... But it's understandable. Gameplay-wise, she is dog water.
Hi.
Also, Aki Alter, how are you doing? She is. You can't make it work. Her 2 is insanely bad. Her skill 2. I don't know if maybe like a module fixed her a bit. I don't know. I don't remember that much. What did she do? What does she have? Attack deal arts damage and slow the enemy for moderate period of time. Yeah, but like... further the duration of slow caused by trait significantly. But like... stops attacking enemies with range slowed every 1.6 seconds. Her slow is strong. I actually want to see... Anyone has like a nerf spree with the module? I would love to give it a test how good the slow is now. But I bet you guys are just saying she's good, but not a single person of you has actually her leveled. Unless prove it. If you really think she's good, you would also have her leveled. So I'm expecting one person here at least that has a first breed here for me to choose. I have her leveled. Have you leveled with module? Have you already learned Spanish? We're not doing that, Aki Alter. Okay, wait. Aki Alter, English or Spanish? So, easy. So Aki Alter will probably not continue writing anything for the next 10 years. S is kinda like a mini Susu now. Earthspirit is kinda like a mini Susu. I can see that. But I would love to give her like my test. I want to give her a try to see how significant this slow is. I can see her now being actually a very good slow. Or a better slow at least. No module, but I can see what it costs. I mean, then it's fine. I have her level 50 with the module level 1. Anyone... It would be nice if we have like a module level 3 to give it like a real test. It's good slow, but I won't see myself using her still. She's on, let me check for module. Sure. The thing is like module 3 would make sense. So I get to see like her real slow. Because I think most of the module buff that we read before were like in 2 and 3 where it increases the significance of the slow itself. That's why for really giving her a real test, it would be kinda important that she is module 3. Otherwise we would test her, not see her full capabilities. Which would be unfair for her. Okay, I can't do the module cause no sanity for request. That. In the end, I fucking love that event, man. That is such a fire event. Let's be honest. This event, like, I'm gonna ask now one question. Stage-wise. Only stage-wise. And we're gonna do a poll. Which stages are more fun? Big event stages or mini event stages? So, just the event stages, including the mechanic what there is, if you play mini events or big events. Which stages do you usually prefer? It's from, in my opinion, the stages in the big events are just a lot less fun for some reason. Bro is lumping every second event. What do you mean lumping every second event? So see if Epsilon has maxed out Earth Spirit. I'd be taking that. If Epsilon is down to give me a try, or to let me get the try there. Can you vote Silverfire Nevis? No. You guys actually love... Am I again the only person that thinks this? Big stages are way more fun because actually need to strategize instead of face roll AFK the mini events. But like... I'd say this event was a bit too easy for my taste as well. I give you that. But, for example, Vigalo. Vigalo was an amazing event and I don't think it was that easy. Dolphin account issue. I'm also Dolphin. But it seems like I mean, at least 5 people out of 14 people, 5 agreed that yeah, mini events are more fun. But still, the big majority says big events are better. 5 bosses be like... I just love fun stages, and Vigalo had like a stage with like multiple bosses, which I just think is just in general super fun. The stage itself wasn't like too complicated beside the bosses. It just was a simple stage, and they said like, you know what, here's 5 bosses. You defeated them before, do it now in one stage. And I love the sentiment. I think that was enjoyable to play there. Yeah, but you're not using full 6-star EX team, EX tier team. Yeah, okay. I like Verity in the mini event. I think they are more fun for niche players, but less fun for casual players. I would actually say, as a casual player, what I love about the mini events, right? I think that is probably one of my bigger issues with big events. In a big event, right? Or like, if in a mini event, right? You have like this stage design, then you have this stage design, you have this stage design, and you just go through very different stage designs. And I think it kind of keeps it fresh, right? Not always have to look at the same stage design. Especially, like, in my opinion, for Sultifer Nevis. Sultifer Nevis is, like, probably one of my least favorite stage designs. Not by just how the enemy move, but also how it looks like to look at it. And so, I don't like how the stages look. Just visually. And now with Sultifer Nevis, if I play Sultifer Nevis, I have to look at the same stage design for, I think, 20 stages or something. This horrible stage design that looks so fucking depressing. I just have to look at them the entire time. And I think having that variety is so nice. What's your favorite big event then? Favorite big event. That is a good question. I was thinking about it. Favorite big event. Lone Trail I didn't like so much. Walk in the Dust. What was okay. Wasn't favorite one. I really like the Ling event. Let me check if what I'm saying is wrong or right. Yeah, like Ling event was fun. I enjoyed the Ling event. Break the Ice was pretty pleasant. I didn't like Nerl events, the Nerl event stage-wise. Troll event wasn't that fun. I like the Who is Real event. I think that one is also pretty cool. It's also because I kind of really like the bright stage design. And I like the style of it. Mansfield was a bit too dark in my opinion. Mario Nerl, not the biggest. Wait, Mario. Oh, the Great Chief. Yeah, the Great Chief. Favorite big event. Gonna say it right now. I just love the enemies. I love the stage designs. I just liked it. The mechanic was also pretty pleasant. Easy to understand, but yeah. I liked that. I thought that was cool. Maybe I'm gonna change my opinion again when I look at things. But I would say from the things I see, the Great Chief event was probably my favorite one. I did actually like the Twilight Volume event. I don't like this stage design, but I loved the TW4, like this one. This with the houses looked great. This one, for example. I like this a lot. I hate Neural Light. The light thing is so annoying. I hated that event mechanic. But that's against this. That's taste. You know, everyone has different idea. Nobody likes Sheep Aya. Sheep Aya was, I don't know. I love the boss theme. Sheep Aya boss theme, great fucking soundtrack. Sheep. Wait, no. Arknights Aya. Oh wait. Arknight Sheep boss theme. I love this boss theme. That was so cool. I really just love this so much. Do you hear something? Wait. Did that video got muted? No! River's video got muted. Oh wait, no, I have it here. Never mind. I muted it here. I felt like YouTube muted it. I love this soundtrack, right? For the boss that was fire. I know not everyone likes this like kind of music, but when you're in a battle, right? And out of nowhere you have like this chill music, then it does this. Like that just gets you hyped up. That really made the boss so much more pleasant. To just be listening to this and have like a... I don't know, it just hypes you up. I like that. But other than that, like the stages were I don't know, I wasn't the biggest fan of the stage design. But I thought this was a pretty good one. Sissy 9 and 8 were pretty cool. I don't think I played those. Heart of Searching Flames. I mean, this one was... OF was great. OF was freaking great. Stage design, very simple. I just liked it. It was, again, very bright. I don't know why. I'm getting depressed when I look at stages like Stultifire and Navis or just in general dark stages. I don't feel them. Maybe it's a me thing. That's why it would also explain why I hate the why I hated the neural light event. Because the stages were designed to be dark. Maybe I'm scared of the dark, who knows? Maybe that's it. The Zelda's best event. I like the boss at least. Boss was fine. I hated the freaking wave of water mechanic. Pretty sure next is Cesith will love it. If it's Sultifer Navis, I will commit seppuku. Just saying, I will not play it. Any Sultifer Navis thing, I will not play. Like anything related to that, I will just skip. Great ambience, terrible sheep. Yeah, the music is good. Neural Light is peaking. So many love Neural Light. I'm not saying, like, I don't want to say it's in a bad event. I just personally didn't like it. It wasn't the style of stages I think are enjoyable to play. By the way, in event stages, I'm pretty sure mini events you have never staged to confirm things on, right? But is it worth it to farm these? How are the rates for them? I will be farming some Akaton. No, it's better to farm in history. Oh, the history stages. Yeah, we got... Good to know. History stages. Maybe I should farm this. That Akaton looks farmable. It does, but I don't know if it is. I mean, now I know. I was told it's not. Rates are worse. Okay, makes sense. Usually for mini events, it's always like this. That you're not farming. But let's just... This is for science. I like to do science. We're gonna do, like, let's just say 3 runs. Let's just see how much Akaton we get. And see if it was worth it to spend the 3 runs on this. Like another boss theme, right? We talked about this before. Boss theme that I really liked is what was the event? Something with S. Not so different Navis. Here co-sauced. It's up. What am I doing? Circo sauce here. This one I liked a lot as well. Sirakusa, yeah, that's how you pronounce it. This Ost, right? The same thing, like, it's just, if the boss music just works, it is so fire. Like, you listen to this and you're just, you know what? I don't care if I fail 20 times on the stage. Listening to this is great. Anyway, what are you stalling for? This is just chatting. There's not always a purpose for stalling. But like, you hear this, right? And you're like, oh, cool. And then it slaps so hard. Undertide's boss sauce is nice too, let me check. But like, you have this and it's just hype to play. Like, I don't know. I think it's so important to have great boss music. I don't like this song anymore. Maybe that's because you're probably bad, Dragichaf. You failed too many times on the stage, so you had to listen to it so many times that you kind of don't like it anymore. That's fine. Like, if you're newer to the game, that happens to people. But like, as someone that first tried the stage, I think I still love the song, you know? It's... yeah. Maybe it's because you had to watch my stream failing too many times. But yeah, Undertides. Let's just see what the boss theme is there. I don't know the Chunyu. That's the event there I haven't played. So, this is the boss theme you say you like. I can already tell you I don't think I like that one. Do you like the Originum Dust boss song? How about we just check it out? I really love executor events. Always good. I'm gonna do one by one. Otherwise, like, we have now way too many people requested songs. Ideal City boss song is banger. The piano solo is fire. I can see that. I don't know. Let's just skip a bit ahead. This is the boss song you said you like. I don't know. Like, it fits probably for the stage, right? When you defeat the boss. But not every song works if you just randomly listen to it. For example, this in my opinion doesn't really work for a stream music or something I would listen in my car. While the other themes I showed is actually stuff I would actually turn on. No Gacha Stream became song request stream. I mean, it's... Should I... You know what, we're gonna make it simple, guys. We're gonna make it simple. I'm gonna open song requests. Stream elements. You guys can request songs then. So, by the way, I don't know what the command is. Dude. Oh wait, I'm throwing. Good. Dude, what is wrong with stream events? Oh, this part! Oh, you meant this part. Oh, I agree. Yeah, this part is fire. Like, this is good. This is a good part. It just needed a bit of a build-up to get to that point that it sounds that nice. Song request is no gacha technically, yeah. It's part of the spirit. I don't think show on stream works. Good. Song requests. It should be enabled. If you have any song requests, you can request them now. Good. We're gonna stop this and see if it works. Only boss themes, by the way. Now we're gonna keep it as only boss themes. Good. So the first boss theme is from the Ideal City. I will not be able to read this chat with that. But yeah, Ideal City, I can see that. I know this song. What do you mean too late? But yeah, I mean, do I celebrate this song like crazy? I don't know. Also, we did 3 runs, we got 2 Akatons from it. Is this good rates? I mean, honestly, when I look at this, I don't think it's that bad. Also, my cat wants to leave you. But now with so many yeah, I might be doomed, but it's fine. This was actually not that bad. Like, we got some good value from this. Yes, 60% drop rate is like a regular event. Yeah. I mean, no, it's higher than 60%. Usually it's like 80 to 90%, I believe. At least it feels like it. Do we have enough samples? I think to really be precise about this, I don't know what the rates are. I'm gonna do 6 runs. Then we know, like, I'd say if we get 4 Akatons from it, would I say it was worth it? Yeah. I think 4 Akatons is the bare minimum. If we get 4 Akatons, I think farming this is not even terrible. It's not like you can check every event. Yeah, I know there's websites for it. I still like to do it myself, right? Sometimes it's fun and you get actually luckier than if you would have farmed on a normal stage. Of course, it doesn't make any sense and you're not very efficient if you actually do it this way. But, yeah. So, how do I check? Or has someone a link to a website that shows the rates? Like, I know there's like the Pingu website, but I don't have the link right now. I think it's called like a Logistic Penguin or something. A Logistic Pingu or some shit. Also, I probably should have done a better farming stage. Or I should have probably done a better run on this. Now we have the scuffed run with Mint. Is it Penguin Logistics? I don't think it's Penguin Logistics. I think that's the name in Arknights, right? Penguin Stats. That's the one I was looking for. Maybe I can find it. Report drops. It's not a report drops, it's drop rate. I was already... Okay. You already made me on the right thing. So search. Akaton, right? So episode 14. Do we have... No, we don't have episode 14 yet. Actually, episode 14 has like insane rates, right? What the fuck? Not bad. Wait, actually in tough there's different rates than in standard. I mean, according to this data, but I assume this is just a difference with if you do some runs. Switch to yen. US. WB7. What is WB7? This one, what is this event called? Grinning Valley. Wait, do I see this correctly? The best stage to farm is WB7. I rarely use this website. But shouldn't, like, where's the story stages? There's no way story stages are not displayed. Wait, is it actually the best stage to farm? I don't know, I'm so confused. I don't really use this website a lot. I was on it a few days ago and I was like very confused on like how it's built up. But like according to this website, right? The best stage to farm is WB7. There are OCC versus UI. Yeah, I'm sometimes confused. The thing is, it probably also doesn't consider, right, that there's a chance to get like a high rarity drop. And how high that drop is. And so, I don't know. It might be the best to farm, I don't know. But like I tried to like get around this website before. It's just really complicated made in my opinion. Why are you sending me porn again? This is easier. Akaton. Ketone. Rock. Event stages. Do you need to go in event stages? Intelligence turns. Orange sugar. It's not Keton, right? Oh, it is in Keton. Okay. Good. Then you see here like what the best rate is. 36. That is horrible. It's not ordered, I think. But like the one, like if it says red, right? I assume red are the best ones to farm. So at 10-4, right? This is 10-4 is the best farming stage, right? A 55.14 is not bad. That's a 50-50. If it comes to the bigger one. What is this one? Shadow Point event. Efficiency. This one is quite tough. What is the efficiency on this one? Oh wait, okay. Okay, that makes sense. There's a guide on how to read it in the first tab. I believe I somewhat understand it. It's like, you have here, right, on the left, it shows like all stages. Right, it says 10-4, and then you see like, oh, and you have also this, and it shows here the efficiency. The efficiency for everything together, I believe. Not just the one right side, it accumulates everything together. So, the best stage, according to this to farm. This is not 36, 40, this one. At 12:20, I believe. I believe when I read this... Oh, wait, no, never mind. This one. Wait, I don't know if 12:20 or 13:4 is better. Efficiency, what does it say? It doesn't say anything in this one. Asking Cesith to read, yeah, include side drops, yeah. That is a good list then. I like that. Wait, no overlap between regular and extra drops. Overlap between regular and extra drops. Yeah. it's somewhat understandable, but it's still like a bit confusing. In the end, now we know that like the best stage to farm are 13-4 and 12-20. Like it comes down to preference as well. I mean preference. You have here a higher chance for the Akaton, while you have likely a better rate for the Akaton here. Which sadly doesn't show the efficiency, or shadow point efficiency. Shadow point, what? Okay, I haven't really answered what shadow point event means. Doesn't matter, I think. I got a good enough idea with it. So see if this is the drop rate, not efficiency. Okay. Just the green number with the boy. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, there I see it now. In the efficiency. I was in the wrong tab. But I'd say it's still, like, if you would read this, I probably think you would understand it more easily. But I still think this is better than the other website, in my opinion. At least from what I think. Why are we even looking at this? Oh wait, by the way, okay. We don't know yet how efficient this stage is to farm, right? The best stage we saw in the list here, right? We looked at this. Akaton only. It was at a 50% chance. There was 10-4. 55% chance. So if we are actually getting, let's just say 4 drops, we have a better efficiency in Akaton only. Sadly, you cannot get like the higher tier, but in exchange you get random drops as well. That like based on like what we're getting here, we can see if it was actually not that bad or not. This is science what we're doing here. So if we now get 4 and just a random side drop, I think it's worth farming in my opinion. It's not a bad stage. Oh yeah, this soundtrack is fire. Whoever edited this is the mafia guy, right? The one yeah, I think it was like this weird guy that was like a very weird boss. That was like I think a few months ago. I like this boss. I actually like this event, I think overall. Jessica event, yeah. That one I liked. That was a cool one. I literally do not know. I don't remember how he looked. I just remember the Mafia. Please end your suffering. What the fuck do you mean? The Grinning Valley event map. I mean, it's... Wait, it's 1 minute long, actually. It's 1 minute long. Now we know. Event stages 9 to 16. Actually cool that he made a bit like this. Very helpful. Event shop. Event shop doesn't matter for us. Black Steel Boss, not Mafia. Okay. Can free to play clear. No shots. Wait. Or I think of course it can. The free to play will have enough sanity to clear, yeah. Farming stages, efficiency, include infinite shop LMD, stage below 0.1 aren't worth it. Wait, includes infinite shop LMD, stages below 0.0 aren't worth farming. So, they're not worth farming, they say. But that's only considering if you have bad luck, right? They don't do the math considering like you might get lucky, you know? Thinking like a gacha addicted person. You might lose out. They need to include as well that you're gambling for resources as well. That you just roll for a good drop. Or even for 5% chance drop, right? That you get better odds or like more resources than you would expect on a better farming stage. So, we'll go back to the... You know what? We're gonna skip that song now. I want to listen to a few of this song. So, was it worth it? You know what? No, it's close to be worth it. It's so close to be worth it for my testing as well. But like 4 alone is not that impressive in my opinion. 4 alone is a bit underwhelming, I'd say. Like it's good. It's above what you expect from 10.4. But because you don't have a chance of getting like the high rarity one, I think it's just, yeah, as like the math was done, it's just so slightly not worth it. It's only minimal. 4-6 is acceptable. I think so as well. It's just so... It's so... Like, you don't have a chance to get the higher tier one. And because of that, as a gambling addicted person, I think it's not worth it. Steve, what do you think the drop rate of 1.7 is? I think it's 120% of 130%, I believe. Probably in that direction for the rocks. Or am I wrong? It isn't the worst, but it still is inefficient. Yes. It's so close of being efficient, but it's not. 125. Ragi, I tell you, I found rocks enough. Dude, I have an entire video. Dude. You literally, there's not anyone better that could guess this. Cesith rock farming. I'm just saying, if you make a video farming 1,000 rocks on 1.7 for 22 or 24 hours, I think it was 22, 23 hours, you just kinda know what the rates are without even looking it up. At a certain point, at a certain amount of hours, you know what the rates are. It's just how it is. Tell you. If you farm enough rocks, you just know what the odds are. I farmed rocks like no one else did. Breaks for rock farming don't exist for me. We did actually good progress for this stream. We got the entire event done pretty easily. We had a lot of just chatting. We were able to introduce Arkans to a new person. Hopefully I wasn't talking about too confusing shit. And yeah, when part 2 is Cesith. Part 2 was in FGO. You might have missed it. We farmed the Loader event for 24 hours. When top warrior attack hunt, eventually. We're not having enough of these to make a video yet. The thing is, like, I would like to buy the crew skin. I would love to buy... I think I'm gonna buy the crew skin. Here we go. Just pull. Why would I pull? I'm not gonna pull now. I have no reason to pull. Good. So we got... Wait, did we have a floating thing? No, we didn't. Never mind, then it's fine. So we are still 75 Oringer primed for farming. I will mostly use it for farming, and then we will have no pulls for shoe, which is fine. Because I am gambling addicted and I believe in my luck. Yeah. I was this close buying that crew skin. I love it so much, but sadly I don't use her. Refik, weak. Buy the skin. Refik, why wouldn't you buy the skin? You just said in a sense, I love it so much. Meaning, why wouldn't you buy it? It doesn't matter if you use her or not. If you buy it, then just start using her. It's so simple. So Refik, you buy it. You don't have a choice. Spend money, fund the anime. What the fuck? Being Prime's responsible? No way. Now, when I buy a skin, I want to see it in game. Yeah, you know what? I tell you how you can see it in game, right? You go on a stage, right? Let's just say something very simple. You go on this, right? You select a stage that you are probably struggling with. So you go on start. You select a team that you don't want. So for example, this. Now you select the character that you want to see in game. You click confirm. You have now her selected. You click now on start. So now what it does, it initiates the battle. And if in case you selected the correct operator, you are now able to use that operator in game. And with that, you're now able to see him or to see the skin you just bought. And you see her, she's beautiful. She's actually so beautiful, man. I'd rather get 5 pulls. You and I both know you will get 5 white bags in those 5 pulls. So why would you not buy the skin? Refik, what the fuck, man? Fund the anime. 18 primes are less. Dude, you probably haven't cleared the stage yet. So that's another Oringer prime you get if you buy the skin. Just saying. Look, that's a win. And look, now what I get, insane drops. Look at those drops. Like, they will, like, the extra drop as well. This was worth it, man. Put crews in Dorm. Boom, skin. Like, yeah. You can also put it in Dorm. But great clear. Great fucking clear. By the way, what was my last save clear in 0.1? It's 5 pulls. It's 5 white bags. It's not 5 pulls. You're delusional for saying it's 5 white pulls. Why the fuck is this my team? Okay. Yeah. It's not 5 pulls. It's just 5 white bags. And who needs 5 white bags? No one. So I don't know. I really don't know what you guys' problem is. Now we get even a cruise. She's saying you need to buy her. Buy her. She's purchasable. See if use confusion. Already doing it. Yeah, it is what it is. In the end, we are now probably gonna call it a day. I would say we played 3 hours the game. I had a lot of fun playing the event. The event was so enjoyable. Was so fucking cool. I'd say it was worth it. I think I had a great time. I will back at Friday, and I don't know what we're doing on stream. I gotta think of something. I don't know what we're doing at Friday. If maybe I can get like a cool idea. Oh, we can do something. We're gonna do something. Last time I was told it's bullshit. I enjoyed it when I did it. We're gonna do something. Is it this? Can someone tell me how I write Wordle? We're gonna do one Wordle today. Wordle Arknights. I actually enjoyed it last time. How do you write Wordle? Is it without the L here? Yeah, it is. So, one run. I like this. I like this a lot. So, one character we're gonna go with Reed the Flame Shadow. Female, infected, and it's a 6-star. It's lower than the cost. So that means it's a 6-star that is actually very fucking cheap. So it could be like a Swire or a 6-star. So like, Bagpipe. Is Bagpipe infected? Wait, does someone know? Is Bagpipe infected? I'd say, like, it must be... No, Bagpipe is a Draco, right? Siege. I can see a Siege. Siege wasn't infected. Higher. Wait, higher. So it's not a Vanguard, it's not a Medic, and it's higher. So about 15. I can see a Megaland then. Ancient could also be. It could be actually Ancient. You're right. I shouldn't have read chat. It might be Ancient. The chances of it being Ancient is very fucking close. You're probably right. You got this so quickly. Damn. I got spoiled. But this is actually fun. I like this. I think this is cool. My only really debuff is I don't know the Alliance and the Infected. That I don't really know about. That is a guess. It was a good guess, dude. But I like Whirl. But can you do multiple Whirl? Oh, you can do multiple. Okay, I'm not reading chat for this one. I want to do one myself. So we're gonna go with Read Alter again because I like her. And 6-star correct and it's slower. It's not gonna be the same, right? So I think no, Bagpipe. Siege was not good. I want to go with Flametail. It's not a Vanguard. There is no way now it's... Wait, it's lower than that? Wait, it's lower than that. So that means like it's a Swire Alter something. Like a Phantom, right? Phantom it can't be. Okay, it's higher than this. It is a Specialist. It's not Weedy. Wait, actually this is a tough one. Slagman. It can't be Chen. I don't want to get spoiled. We're very close. It's a 6-star. It's female. It's higher. Specialist. 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 6-star specialist. Spectre. Spectre. I think... I don't know. It could be Spectre. But Lang... It could be Spectre. No, yeah, Spectre and Shay. No, wait. It could be Spectre. It's not Spectre. female specialist. Female specialist. I really tried to think of one. Female specialist. It's not Spectre. It's a female specialist that is so cheap. Wait, I'm glad I make the tier list because they really help. It can't be Ak. There's no Geek. What else is there? Or it could be Texas Alter and stuff. So if it's Texas Alter, it must be Texas Alter. Texas or Yato Alter. Yes. 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 I think this is fun. I actually like this. I wouldn't be surprised me making a video about this once. Because I think it is something very cool and fun. I like this. Cool world. Well made especially. Playing bootleg Arknights Watchers of Realm on the next stream. We could do bootleg, like we could do another knockoff Arknights game. There's so many things we could do. But I like this. This is cool. Congratulations, you guessed Opera in 5 tries. It was pretty obvious with the Langman, right? But I couldn't think of a specialist, but then I realized, oh yeah, fast redeploy, Texas Alter. But yeah, I would say we'll leave it at that. I enjoyed it a lot. Fun stream. Cool event. Fucking cool event. I like mini events. They're chill. They're really nice for people that just want to play casually. But with that, I'd say we are gonna raid someone. Who are we raiding? Who is live right now? Oh wait, up. I don't know what I just did. So who is playing Arknights? We have Foul Face Gaming, amazing dude. Lottie, I haven't seen Lottie in so long. Hope she's doing fine. That isn't the whoopsie I did. So, Lottie is gonna get raided. Make sure to give her a lot of love. Amazing person, has done so much for our community. She's really invested into it as well. Great person. If you want, please leave a like. No, that's YouTube. Please, if we rate them, please say hi. Maybe give them a follow. I'm sure it will make their day. Other than that, thank you so much for joining in. I really appreciate that. I hope you have fun with the event. I hope you enjoyed as well as much as I did. And with that, to all of you, I would say thanks so much for being here. I really appreciate that. And I'd say, I hope you enjoy the event. With that, I would say bye-bye, Messiah. Have a good one. And see ya. And Vincent, thank you for watching.